Following podcast may be explicit. One Joe Young presents Adventures from the Shed, a tabletop RPG podcast. You can find us online at adventuresfromtheshed.com. And here we are, Adventures from the Shed Online. We are continuing our Blade Runner game run by the illustrious Chris. We're going to go around the table and say hi. I guess I'll start with myself. I am Joe. I'm playing Percival, the replicant with a heart of curiosity. All right, then let's go over to the E-Dog. That'd be Eli. Sorry, Eli.
Oh boy, it's me. I'm E-Dog. I'm going to be playing Olsen Bacher, a human detective who doesn't really care about her comrades, it seems. I don't know, based on my actions last session, I was very nonchalant about everything, including what happened to our next guy in rotation. I think that's going to be Randy, right? Maybe?
This is Randy, right? Maybe. And the R-Dog. And yes, I will be playing FN9-239, Finna, or just Finna for short. And she is a replicant. She is fucking sexy as hell with her blue jeans and thigh-high cowboy boots. What was I on? Anyway.
Can I take back what I said?
Well, Fenna is short for fentanyl, probably. Then.
And speaking of sexy as hell, we got to go to the Z-Dog next.
Oh yeah, I'm Zeb. I'm playing Willem Novak, the no-nonsense cigarette smoking, 30 years on the force or something like that.
Getting too old for this shit.
Yeah, ready to go home and go to sleep. Detective.
Still don't know how he feels about Boyan cubes. Is he a suit guy?
It's a different guy.
Different guy. It's a completely different personality.
Everybody
they all
likes
smoke cigarettes, but you know.
That was across the country like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
true.
And then we get to our game runner dog.
I am Chris. I will be the game runner for this session of Blade Runner. Second case file called Fiery Angels. And nice. I think we'll make, since he's muted, we'll make Eli do the recap because he didn't get a lot of airtime on the original case file last year. We'll give him a little bit of extra airtime.
That's right.
But he's got to blow some stuff out of his face, probably.
How dare you do this to me?
Just in case of its connection.
So last session, if I remember correctly, we started. It was the actual start of the case. No,
right? Interrogation, right? Interrogation. That's what it was.
Yeah.
With some guy who died by Percival, I think.
Yeah.
Willem just straight up stomped him.
There was a work-related incident that ended with the termination of a suspect who I want to say he put up a fight, but he really didn't.
It all went exactly as planned.
Yeah.
He took one wrong move and Novak put him down like the dog he was.
The consummate professional as he is.
Enough time to go. Should we go in? Oh, too late.
This individual was taken into police custody after breaking into a memory vault in the replicant making company that I totally know the name of. Wallace Corp. Yeah. Broke into the memory vault, took out some security guards, but eventually they all dogpiled him like they do in the cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I thought it was humorous, sorry to interrupt, Eli, but I think I found the spot where Willem pulled out his pistol and shot the guy. Just the rolls here. He had that 2 10s and he had the 4 success thing and blasted the severed leg, ear torn off, massive internal damage.
Yeah.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah. The suspect was seemingly way stronger and faster than he had any right to be. The man was a recluse who wanted to go to space, but kept being told, no, you are not strong enough for space. Go home. Which, that being followed up by him single-handedly killing like 5 guys and fighting 12 more, raised some suspicions with the police. So we were asked, hey, go figure out what's going on here. We found out that it's more than likely that he was some bootleg replicant
Correct.
Which would explain the discrepancy between his description and his reputation. We split up quite a bit, actually. Usually in teams of two. We investigated his hotel room or apartment, whatever, to find signs of violence. We found that he invited several guests over. One of them had an owl.
Yep.
It was a really cool looking owl. Dropped a feather. We were able to track where the owl came from. Where we thought was most likely the owl to have come from. Talking with the shop owner, he says, "Yeah, somebody broke into my store and took my cool owl." Investigating the footage, the security footage, we found that it was another person involved in this case, another veteran of the force, whose name I totally remember.
It is in my
Ray
list. Where
McCoy.
did it go? Yes.
Yeah, that one.
McCoy.
Ray
Just
McCoy.
bright as day, middle of the camera, like does the whole like look at the camera and then walks away like he's too cool for it. Who we also believe might be some sort of bootleg replicant because he broke down a reinforced steel door, and then used his hands to bend the bars of the owl's cage.
Maybe he's a magician.
I've met many magicians in my life, and I don't think a single one of them. Well, maybe
It's all
one.
trick lighting. Trick lighting meters.
I know there's another investigative scene that I'm missing here, but we then went to the next day, and when everybody was going into work, Novak got into his car, floated up into the street to join traffic, and was shot at by a rocket, but he took it like a champ. And then he was shot at by a rocket, but he took it like a champ. And then he crashed, but he took it like a champ. And then I think that was the end of that. I think they realized they couldn't kill him and just backed off.
You're never gonna keep him down. He gets.
I Chumbawambaed my way through that.
He
What
got
about
us up
Michelle?
to date on the attack, and if I remember correctly, Novak and Percival went to talk to the old veteran detective, and Olsen and Fenna went to talk with the deputy chief that McCoy might be a rat, a filthy fucking rat.
Yeah. So that's where we're starting. So we will start at headquarters with Olsen and Fenna chatting up or going to see Holden.
I want to just say, Eli just did an outstanding recap.
Yeah, like really
That
good.
was everything I didn't remember.
Yeah, I was like, man, he's
Outstanding.
just going to give everything. It's going to be
Yeah.
like 2 hours of recap.
That was awesome, dude.
Yep, I've got everything word for word. I'm totally not listening to the last episode as we speak.
He's got on like double time.
He's like skipping ahead 30 seconds. I'm going to read that. I'm going to read that.
Yep.
That was very cool, though.
Chat GPT the whole last episode.
What happened in the last episode?
All right, so Fenna and Olsen, you're at the headquarters in Holden's office. What do you want?
Is Holden here in the office with us?
So it's just you, Holden, and Fenna.
And the
And
one
his
we're
office.
concerned about was McCoy, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so Novak and Percival they're heading to McCoy's apartment.
Okay. Chief, I think we've got
A situation.
the case has developed in a way we weren't expecting. And with the data that I've logged onto my personal device, because I do remember choosing not to upload it to the
Yeah, we didn't want anything to get
Police
to
server.
Bruce's hands.
Yeah. I'm going to show him the evidence we've collected, and I'm just going to be straight up with it. I think McCoy might have been replaced.
What? That's interesting.
Just watch this footage.
Because McCoy
Oh,
just called me a few moments ago and told me that Novak might have been replaced. What the hell's going on here?
At 6:43 a.m. today, Novak, on his way to work, was assaulted. His vehicle took 2 explosive devices to its side, and he also reported taking small arms fire. He was able to drive.
Dropped another spinner. God damn it!
From the sounds of it, he didn't.
Oh no, it's wrecked. It's wrecked bad.
The car is wrecked. Novak was great.
Oh
He
yeah.
survived just fine.
The way he spoke
I
about
did a
it,
somersault out of it.
superhero
the way
landing, I heard.
the way he spoke about it, it sounded like the vehicle was mostly salvageable.
No,
But
it's
we didn't go to investigate that. We went straight here.
Yeah, there's stuff you need to see.
Well, where is Novak right now?
Sir, this is more pressing than Novak's location.
Was he
Novak,
okay?
I'm
I
going-
assume the real Novak. Now I'm hearing there might be a bootleg Novak. Are you guys who you say you are? Might need to do some void comp testing on everyone in this goddamn building.
I think it's illegal to recreate my shell, my body.
Yeah, and we can verify that you've got your serial number. I'm the one who's like under the lens here now. Regardless, I've per our last conversation with Novak and Percival, the both of them were going to be headed over to McCoy's residence to speak with him on his whereabouts the last few nights.
Okay. Well, guess we'll have to see how that turns out then. Find out who's the real McCoy or not.
The real McCoy.
Boy.
Anything else you guys want to mention before we switch scenes?
Seriously, watch the video.
Dear
Sir,
McCoy,
you
you
happen
real?
to know where McCoy is
Signed,
right
Percival.
now? You said that he called you saying that
he didn't
Novak
say.
was replaced?
He didn't say where he was headed.
I should probably make a call.
All right, who you calling, Fenna?
Novak.
Well, we'll get to that whenever we do that scene.
Sure.
All right.
If the I can't think of anything else to tell the chief here, so
Ooh,
I think
there's an
Olsen's gonna
apartment.
excuse herself to go to like records surveillance, whatever, and see if I can't track McCoy myself over the course of the last 24 hours.
Yeah, you could try to do Esper video stuff. Well, totally. Okay.
Probably see
works.
where his cruiser went too. See if
And
there's
then
a dot on it or something.
Pull up the
yeah, so
sweet
Eli,
video.
if you wanna do a
Low jack.
what is it?
Find my Novak.
I'm trying to remember.
course. This is
pull
Blade
up
Runner,
the-
so sci-fi jack.
Sci-fi.
Pull up the
Would it be a
sweet video
tech
footage
roll
of
at
me
advantage?
landing.
Yep, tech roll advantage to just to get it
Vintage tech.
in the pile here. All right. I will give you information later, but I just want to see what you got successes or not. You got one. Okay.
One.
I will give you some information in a bit.
Yeah, I want to let that ride. I'll see what
Yep.
one gets me.
Yeah, no worries. All right, we will switch over. You guys should be able to see the apartment map now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Apartment 88F.
Yeah, so like I said before, you got Novak and McCoy have the older, nicer, bigger apartments than the replicant Blade Runners have, where the door to their apartment actually is. So you have the elevator goes straight to their little small hallway that goes to the front door, and they also have a balcony. So I guess let me know how you guys want to enter the place. You will need to make so it's a key code to get into the building. So you either have to run a bypass. You can't force your way through the door. So you either have to run a bypass to get in, or you have to call a tech team to come down and do electronic security stuff on it. Or
Well, I
you
have
could try
an
to.
A in tech, so I think I should probably be able to get in.
Oh
there.
yeah, you should probably be able to pull that off pretty easy then.
All right, Percival, open this
All
door.
right. Let me give it a shot. I'm not familiar with this specific lock, but let's see what I can do.
Oh yeah, you crushed it.
Jesus,
His code was 1234.
what an idiot!
What kind of idiot would have been on his door?
I have that same code on my luggage.
Didn't we do this joke last time?
It was actually just all
Probably.
letters, and it was
We
it
just
was
recycle
actually
shit, man.
it was actually Quixel Markovich, but I guessed
Spaceballs.
it on the first shot. Yeah.
There goes the planet.
All right, you easily bypassed the security on the door. Let me get the
Bing boom.
Bing bong.
Welcome. You enter the code. One try. All cameras off.
so that's what you see when you come into the apartment. It's
Dude's got a bonsai tree.
quiet in here, nice and quiet. Do the normal check it out, and then obviously, see what you notice.
Is there any relevance to the words on the left? It says like Vedica Med CLNP blah blah blah.
No, that is weird. Yeah,
I think it's meant to be like in universe like filing system.
yeah.
What do they
Okay.
call it? Is it diegetic or something?
Hey, Chris, can I add something real fast?
Go for it.
My character was going off to go and make that call, but she also would have been heading to her cruiser to go meet them at their location.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Would have said that to Backer
Okay.
as well.
All right then.
So it looks like right in the center, it looks like a TV screen or something with a bullet hole in it.
That's not the first thing I noticed, though. I see that bust, and I'm like, does this guy have a bust of his own head? What a jackass!
Yeah, it's not him. It's probably like it could be like a Caesar or something. Yeah, so the Esper machine has a cracked screen. Yeah,
Oh, that's what an Esper machine looks like. Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like it's a little busted up.
Joe don't know Blade Runner. Sorry. Okay.
Anything else you guys want to check out?
Well, I guess I would want to
dog hole.
see what was the last thing that was searched on it or checked on it or something before it got busted. Was it busted to hide something and that kind of thing?
You could turn it on, but you're not going to see what was searched on it. You specifically have to go either you could enter things to look at or like certain pictures to highlight and dig into, or you could have it connect into no, you can't do it remotely either. Never mind. Yeah, so you could just do more like techie stuff with like certain photos and stuff like that you might have off your KIAs.
So I guess I will tech edit then and see what we get.
Are you going to do some observation check?
I did a 3 for tech, if that's what unless you're telling me I need to do observation. Sorry.
No, if you're trying to look around for other clues, but like for the Esper machine, it's broken.
Oh, it's just broken. Okay, so then let me ignore that. Let's go back to what Zeb was saying here. So for other stuff, so the bust, is that
Dog
innocuous? Other than he's got a bust of somebody else.
Yeah, totally innocuous. Yep.
I'll roll observation.
Because I was going to say another thing that I found curious was it looks like there are at least 2, if not 3 different figures of animals. This looks like some kind of Trojan horse, which could be funny in and of itself. There's an elephant on the windowsill.
Yeah.
And this up near the
looks like some
blue
polar
stuff
face
looks
or
like it could be another animal kind of thing.
He's got a dog bowl or cat bowl.
Looks like a fancy teapot to me or something. Like a
yeah,
kettle.
I agree. It does look like a pot to me too. All right, so you notice there's a feather. There's a large brown and white bird feather on the counter.
I see it up
shit,
there
yeah,
now.
there it is.
Yeah.
And then obviously
Shit.
the dog bowl, so you assume there could be a dog.
There's some sort of genetic freak of a dog here.
Well, it would be probably an animoid dog. Yeah.
Dude, he's got his own bar. He just pours alcohol in there, makes his friends drink it up.
Well, I was going to say too, there are at least 3 what appear to be large liquor bottles in here. Then this other one on the counter.
Well, the guy likes to drink. Take it easy.
And is there anything like significant to those?
No, it would just be alcohol.
There's a book here on the arm of the chair.
Quite a few books screwed
Probably.
about.
Well, I picked that one out because to me, if it's on the arm of the chair, it probably indicates he was reading that one most recently.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything to the
Yeah,
books?
nothing of import besides the feather, the dog bowl, and the Esper machine broken.
Okay.
So that's
It's got this apartment has like an ancient Sumeria feel to it or something. It's weird. There's like these relief carvings for wallpaper, but it looks stone. It's like, wow, that's funky, man.
I looking at the map, it looks like you can look from. I'm assuming those are windows in the living room that will go all the way to the bedroom. I'm gonna look out those windows to see if I can see any movement or anything in the bedroom.
Oh, so you're kind of looking across the open way from
Yeah.
the living room windows to bedroom windows. Yeah, you can't really see because you're basically looking outside and then trying to see. So it looks like it's dark in the bedroom area.
Okay.
And you would kind of you kind of know how that apartment, because you have the same exact apartment, right? Set up.
Yeah.
So you know how it works out.
All right. Then I'm gonna move to the next room, gun in hand.
All right.
So are we headed towards the kitchen then?
Whatever you guys want to do.
I mean that's the next room here, unless we go into the hallway. What is the red? Oh, that was the
The red
combat
is
zone.
just like,
thing.
yeah,
So
if there's any fighting, you know how far apart different.
So that's just an open archway.
Yeah,
then?
yeah, just an open door. Yeah, just there's
Okay.
not. Yeah, that's just like if we need to decide what range you're attacking people out if there's combat breaks out. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna head towards the bedroom. If you want to look at the kitchen.
Yeah, I'll take a peek at the kitchen.
All right.
Do we have any different handout for that one?
I would like to point out in the picture of the living room that nice soft couch, like seat, has a giant light as part of the backboard.
Yeah. It's a reading light.
Yeah, but you'd be sitting there, so how does that work?
Well, you sit sideways, you see.
Oh, okay.
Really uncomfortably. It's not
Yes,
great.
and if you're not sitting sideways, you don't see.
Aha. So nothing of note in the kitchen then?
Nope.
All right. So yeah, I'd be following Willem.
All right. Let's
So it looks like we could see into the bedroom looking down the hall because that looks open. Unless that's a doorway there where the combat line is as well.
let's move up.
Yeah, if there's no door listed there, then it's not a door. That's just wide open. I know they have like the little like a little door things to the kitchen and bathroom, or like little like screen things that kind of move over.
It's squiggly, yeah.
They're bead curtains. We're just going through bead curtains, Joe.
Open floor plans, very very futuristic.
Oh yeah.
Put things back on the screen.
Uh-oh.
There's an ancient Sumerian dog.
Right. So as soon as when you get close to the bedroom door, the dog comes running over and kind of jumps up on you, Willem. Almost knocks you over. And we'll say you might have even been here before this dog recognizes you. It's kind of pawing at you.
Yeah, I pet it. I'm like, what's wrong?
So he kind of calms down, he starts whimpering a little bit and kind of leads you over to the corner where you see what looks like to be McCoy in the corner between his bed and a dresser. It looks like he's got the shit kicked out of him real bad. And he's barely breathing, but he's unconscious at the moment.
I'm going to tell Percival immediately, even before we look at him, call medical to get a life flight out of here.
I mean, Percival, if you want to make a mech, you got pretty good tech skills. You might want to like do a med check, kind of like.
I was going to say, I've got a B for medical aid, so I'll give that a shot. And
hopefully, this goes better than the guy in the interrogation.
Well, I got zero, but I can't push it. Of course. Is rolling what?
Yeah, just roll it. Yeah, just roll again. Just do another med roll. That's probably
so a D6 and a D12. Is that what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would just do another medical aid roll.
Oh yeah,
because you can push back. So, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
3 successes. So you kind of get him back up. He's like barely awake. Like,
you inject him with some stem cells.
Like, is that you, Novak?
Novak,
yeah.
Is that really you though?
It's me, man. I got shot out.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fucking sure.
I don't. There's more than one of me running around. I think there's more than one of you. Oh, fuck.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Up a little bit of blood.
I pick up the blood and shove it back in his mouth. I'm medical, man. I know what I'm doing.
It's like he needs that.
Yeah, protein in there, man. Iron.
Swallow it.
I'm like these goddamn reps, and I pet the dog as sort of like a show that like if the dog's gonna recognize me,
Oh right, yeah. Gotcha. All right, man. I think they're trying to go after Wallace Corp. All right, cut back to Olsen Bacher. You're on the Esper machine tracking stuff. You see McCoy. McCoy. You track that he's looks like he's headed out towards the seawall shantytown area where the seawall is. There's shanty towns built around the seawall that a lot of replicants hang out at, and like they use it for replicants getting off, like a way station to get off world. They go to the seawall shantytown and they bug off someplace else to get off planet. So you see that McCoy is headed that way.
Ooh, I got it. We're with McCoy. They're with Decoy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right. All right. So back to the apartment. Wallace Court,
No.
man. Go after Wallace Court. And he passes out.
All right.
Now we also have I can't remember if it was Olsen or Fenna, but was about to call Novak. Is that going to happen like as part of this interchange here? Or?
It would start ringing,
Okay.
The KIA goes off.
And I'm looking at it because I don't know who I can trust now.
Yeah, you see Fenna's name come up, or however you have it listed in there, maybe Boots or something. I don't know.
Boots.
Boots
Rep
McGee.
assistant 2.
Big Boots.
Yeah. It'd be
for walking.
it'd be rep 1 and rep 2, and I'd have frowny.
I was going to say I could see Novak with his dislike of replicants just having the designation number in there rather than the name.
Totally, big time. Oh, he hangs out with you, Percival. So I don't know. We'll see.
Well, yeah, but he probably has my number in there too. Yeah.
That's rep 2 with the frowny face.
I'm just gonna answer it and be like real calm, like not give anything away yet. Like what's going on?
We found out some information. There might be a fake one of you going on, and I don't know if you're walking into a trip. Oh, I just got more information from Backer. No, he's heading towards the shanty town, the seawall.
Who is the
Wallace or McCoy? Wallace.
Decoy.
Right. And what do you mean by another me going around?
We were just talking to the chief, and he was saying he just got a call from McCoy saying that you're a replicant now.
Fuck. All right, look.
I hate myself.
I don't hate myself that much.
Jesus Christ. Can't look in a mirror anymore. Listen, we found the real McCoy. He's beat to shit. Have you left headquarters yet?
I was heading towards you guys in case you were getting ambushed, which I thought was going to happen at first, but seems that he's going elsewhere. Do you guys want me to go try to cut him off, or pick you guys up? What's going on?
It is where's Olsen?
Well, she was tracking him, so she stayed behind.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna call Olsen. You go ahead and head towards where the fake McCoy's going. I'm gonna call Olsen and listen. We got
you have
fake
a car?
Yeah, we got Percival's was how we got here, right?
We picked up a budget.
Yeah, everybody has their own 2-seater spinner.
I'm driving though. I don't trust this.
Okay, just making sure I didn't need to pick you guys up. I'll start heading that way.
Yeah, start heading that way. But look, there's random. There's apparently replicants of us walking around, so we need a code word. We need to get to as a group come up with a code word so that we can recognize each other.
What's Olsen's favorite donuts?
I don't remember.
What is Olsen's favorite donut?
Maybe Olsen's
Eli's got to find the mute button. There he is.
It's caramel latte frosting.
Caramel latte frosting. That's our password.
Right, got it.
Nice.
Right, don't forget it. I know you're a fucking computer or whatever, but like
caramel.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Racist.
But
Caramel frosted latte.
I'll hang up with them. So and then I'll call Olson and essentially just relay the same information and tell Olson, like, if you're still at headquarters, you got to have somebody come pick up McCoy's stat because he's not looking so great.
When Olson would pick up the call, it would be a very reserved hello.
It's me. It's Novak.
Uh-huh.
Like, things aren't great. Are you still at headquarters?
I've got a question for you, actually.
What?
In the interrogation room, which limb did you blow off?
It was one of his legs, I think.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
And then we put caramel latte frosting on his leg. Man,
Maybe that's why it didn't work for the med check.
damn it! I knew I was doing something wrong.
Just, trying
This
to
is the
feed him
wrong
donuts.
taste.
It eats
Frosting,
protein.
quick clot. This is fucking frosting.
From Backer's perspective, the real Novak wouldn't give a damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
He's a fucking rep. I took him out. What do you expect?
Okay.
And
So
at that point, the conversation would just be getting everyone caught up to speed.
okay. So for next shift, what's everybody's plans for next shift?
Push
This
it,
was
man.
this is morning shift.
No rest
we're
for the
going-
wicked.
We're going straight. At least Novak wants to go straight to meet up with Finna and hopefully Olson.
I would think it makes sense now to have everybody meet up to
Yeah.
do the chase. Because I don't know that we even have a reason to be split up, because we know what one person we're going after and we have an idea of where he might have had.
It's a little scary to split up too. Now that we know that there's
Yeah.
fakes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I am also, by the way, going to put in the call to get McCoy to medical.
Hey, please, and bring his dog
Ooh.
some food.
You know what?
Yeah,
That's
I thought
that's a good point, though. If we're all together and there's nobody watching McCoy, it's very likely that somebody comes in to finish the job. If there's a leak at the station,
That's a good point. His dog is there, but they already beat the shit. They already beat the shit out of him. So I don't think the dog did
I could
anything.
probably use my contact in the lab to not have a general call for medical, to make it a little more secretive.
Like a discreet call.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd like to try and do that.
Yeah, that's fine if you just want to or maybe
Yeah.
have that person come and hey, don't have the med team come, you come because you got med skills and you come out and pick them up.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, let's do that. Do you need me to do any roll or anything for that, Chris?
No, I don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty standard.
Cool. Yeah, because I didn't even think about it from that perspective. That's a good point. If there's a leak at the police department, I would want to use a trusted contact to get medical out here for the real McCoy.
Yeah, that's good thinking, actually.
He passed out, so I guess we didn't get much out of him.
just that they were going after Wallace Corp.
Wallace Corp.
Yep.
Wallace Corp.
Wallace.
And then he
Wally?
started choking on the blood that person will put back in.
Here, check out my blood. Blah, blah, blah.
You mean the little
Thanks,
robot
buddy.
movie?
All right.
All right,
So-
so everybody's heading to the Seawall Shantytown. Is that the plan?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. I see the quick montage of everybody jumping into different cars and just zooming down the street. And I have learned now, even though I'm a competent driver, I have learned that Willem Novak is a fucking stunt driver. He is getting the wheel. He's taking over, man.
He's got the he's a veteran.
Oh,
Been
yeah.
forever.
Of
16 years,
course.
though, not 30, but I mean, it probably feels like 30.
Yeah, he survived the last campaign on 0 hit points and didn't die. He's a tough
Very
mother.
true. I'm also wearing a mask, so no one can see who I am.
All right, Seawall Shantytown.
You can't kill that mother.
Shantytown.
I'm unbreakable.
So Well, I mean, I can't think of any other loose threads to take care of, at least not on this time scale.
I think the gang will probably all be there of who was traveling, so I don't think we have to worry about that.
Okay, so a lot of the coastal regions, there's rising sea levels and ravaging tsunamis and all that jazz. So there's been this huge seawall that's been built up, and it's continued to be built up over the years to protect it in case anything really bad happens, and there's not like some major flooding in the city and whatnot. So, but there's been a shanty town. It's basically that's this warren of jetties and stilt houses and boats and all shapes, sizes, and all kinds of stuff. That's almost like I don't know, like a little small town within the city, on the edge of the city.
How busy is it?
It's not super busy. It's a little more because it's afternoon, so that's a decent amount of people here. But it's still like rain and waves. There's a constant mist in the air if it's not raining, so it's pretty wet here all the time.
All right, guys, I think it's best we don't let him know we're on to him. Just say that we saw he came here and wanted to see if he needed backup and see if we can take him in, see what's going on.
Yeah. So the other thing too, you guys know this is basically, there's definitely going to be a lot of replicant underground people that hang out here. So you want to make sure you're not just you're going to be met with suspicion, like dirty looks, that kind of thing. So you might want to kind of play it. I play however you want, I guess, right? But you don't want to like have too many people on top of you, right? You're making too much trouble. So what you can do is you can make a connections roll to try to move through the area without as much issue. Give you the option to do that, which I thought was interesting. Making a connections roll to kind of.
I can try that.
Yep.
Do we want to have everybody do it? Chris,
that's great. This is basically like, hey, I kind of know how we should walk through here and maybe who to, not look at directly, that kind of thing, kind of like to get through without too much trouble, because you don't want to kind of cause attention.
And I just have a stupid comment here based on the way they've worded this. Tony's boat mechanic. Is this Tony's? The place is named Tony's and he's a boat mechanic? Or does Tony have a boat mechanic and this is the house he bought for him?
Tony is a boat mechanic and that's his place.
Yeah. Nice. Anyway.
Hi, my name's Tony. I work for Tony. I'm a boat mechanic.
So Novak knows everybody, apparently.
Apparently, I know that he crushed it, man.
I do have an A in connections. So
well, that's because he's a veteran, right? He's been around.
Well, his name is Willem Kneecap Novak for a reason.
Yeah, so basically, if you would fail a connections roll or decided not to make one, you're basically just going to get you would the option of getting attacked by a bunch of replicant underground people, right? It just makes it worse.
Yeah.
So since he's able to kind of like, hey, it's cool here, nobody will bug us, we can kind of move around without too much trouble. So basically, when you guys get here, it's like that, there's like a light rain, but this constant mist, and like some of the waves when they crash up against like where the boats are and stuff, you might get not completely drenched, but it's definitely very wet in this area.
What?
So I will let you move around and look around as much as you want.
I'm going straight to
things will appear when you get to where they need to be.
Novak, real quick question before we dig deep into here. Do you know of anyone around here that might sell exotic animals or buy exotic animals? Because I'm really wondering why he needs that owl exactly.
I don't know. Maybe he just likes it. You guys have started to develop all kinds of personalities for no apparent reason, especially these knockoffs.
Oh, you mean like this cat, and pulls the cat back out of her boot?
I've been in there all day.
But I know if anything is if they're selling them or something along those lines, it's probably going to be in the warehouse. A lot of seedy stuff goes down in there. One of the two warehouses.
So Zeb, I think you said you were going right to El Torito. Was that the case?
Yeah, and I'm going to get whatever a Torito is.
Yeah. Probably like some version of a burrito and what? I don't know.
It's like
a burrito with Doritos.
It's a torta, but the torta is wrapped up in a big old tortilla.
I see.
So it's a torta burrito.
All right. Then.
You're
Well, I
essentially
want
getting
one
a
of those.
sandwich wrap.
So
Yeah.
it's like a Hispanic turducken.
All right then. And it's the best one you've ever had.
Isn't that called a beefy 5-layer?
That helps me calm down. Eating that.
Gotcha.
And the
Yeah,
5
if you want
cigarettes you
to
had in the
chit chat with anybody, I mean, there's people working here. There's people milling around doing work.
Is
Yeah.
there anyone that I recognize as someone who would give me any kind of information?
You can make a connections roll to see if there's anybody
Alright.
available
Try
that you might have
again.
chatted with before.
one.
A one success.
All right, so yeah, there's a guy that he works at El Torito, like one of the chefs. You see him working in the back, you know.
Well, it'd be weird if you worked for the Mermaid Tea House and was over there.
I'm gonna give him like he's German. Hans.
Hans Gruber.
If he does, he does.
Hey, what's up, Bill? He calls you Bill.
Yo, you see McCoy around?
Nah, he hasn't been here in like a week or so,
Week or
which
so.
is odd. Yeah, I feel like he's usually here a couple times a week. I haven't seen him. I figured he was busy.
Last time I saw him, I was beating him up in his apartment. I mean, whoops.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a weird
No.
question, Hans. First off, great Torito. Gotta say, you'd always knock it out of the park with these things. Second, when was the last time you saw me?
Well, the last time you were here. So whenever you were here last.
Okay.
That's the last time you saw you.
All right. I know that's a little weird of a question, but don't worry about it.
That's kind of weird.
If you see me again, tell me I said hi.
Yeah. If you see me again, give me a call,
Tell me to call me.
and don't give him the worst Torito that you've ever been.
Oh man.
Your
Yeah,
next
and I'll
visit is
leave.
not going to be pleasant.
Mm.
I'll leave. I ate the whole thing like at the counter, just like standing there eating it.
Okay.
Are
Shoved
there
it down.
any security camera things around that we might be able to catch if McCoy went through here?
No, yeah. So there's no Esper vid at the shanty town because it wasn't like this is not city built. This has been built up
Okay.
by other people. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stand. I'm gonna let everybody else kind of like poke around for a second. I'm just gonna stand under like an overhang and smoke a cigarette.
I would like to engage in small talk with some of the local patrons.
Okay.
Just asking how their day's going. What bullshit their boss is putting them through this week. Yada yada. Just I know I'm not going to be getting much here. I'm not a good people person, but I'm trying not to get shot.
Yeah, it's just same old shit for them, you know. Just trying to make it through life, stay out of trouble.
So at this point, have we shared that we saw him running in this direction? Is that? I mean, everyone knows that.
Yeah, Finna told.
Yeah,
It was a game of telephone.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Olsen
The
told
reason-
Finna told us.
The reason I'm asking that is because if he was running in this direction, knowing now what I know
spinner
about
was,
it,
his spinner was headed this way, you know.
okay. So looking at the map, my first thought is he's coming here for a boat. So
Yeah.
I don't know how we would check. Like, is there a harbor master kind of thing? Is there a boat that's scheduled to leave here at any moment or something like
I think
that?
I know a guy, and his name is Tony.
Tony, he just fixes them, man.
He knows about him though.
You can make a connections roll, Percival. If you want to try to work
no, I
something
can't,
out.
but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, anything's possible. Replicants can
Oof.
push twice. You can roll it again.
Got the 0, but I got a 1. Does that matter?
Yeah, it means anything. If you roll it again and anything
Mhm.
in that first slot, if it's you're not going to get that.
Okay.
I'm only going to take the second slot.
Okay.
Well, you can technically
So
roll
I
it
got
again,
the same roll again.
right? But you are also a replicant, so you can push twice.
Oh gosh, yeah. There we go.
Damn.
So
So still hold
1
on.
5 3 5 4 5. So the 5 never changed. It was
Yeah,
like the statement.
you're like, I don't know how this works now.
I don't know anybody here. I'm a lab tech.
Yeah.
What
How
do
do
I
boats
know about
float?
I don't
boats?
get out much.
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna just kind of gesture to Percival and be like, come this way, and we're gonna
Okay.
go talk to Tony.
All right. I think Tony, I mean, he probably knows something about what boats might be ready to go, especially if they needed any kind of service.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna gesture to you to like stay in the doorway, just in case anything happens.
I will.
Sure.
Do I need to play the rough guy again? I'll pull my collar up and
That's
knock a
right.
snow globe off the shelf. And
Hey, man.
if we
mind
need to
that?
play bad cop, worst cop, I can do worst cop.
If it gets too bad, I'll just shoot somebody.
Oh, well, there's that too. I'll make
All
sure I'm standing behind wherever Willem Novak is pointing his weapon.
All right, so you go hit up Tony.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gonna try and talk to Tony and ask him essentially the same thing that I asked Hans
Yo, it's me, Tony Danza.
Burrito.
Nice boat mechanic shop. Say there's something were to happen to it.
What's up?
Talking to me?
What's up, Novak?
Talking to me.
Thought I saw you. I thought I saw you walk by here not long ago.
Really? Which way was I headed?
Probably before you had your
I
Torito.
don't know. I figured you were heading to the Torito place or something.
You got me again, Tony.
You've been
I'm
there
like
for a
fucking
while, though.
drunk, bro.
Jeez. How many Doritos did you eat?
Well, I've actually only been here for a few minutes.
Oh, no. This is like an hour ago or something.
Weird. Was I?
I immediately look outside to make sure there isn't somebody standing right there. Because I was told to stand in the doorway, but I'm listening to this and I immediately think Novak's replicant is standing behind me.
It just Finna staring at you confused, like, what?
Yeah.
I followed you.
Confusion. That's a good look for you.
Smart ass.
Was I with anyone?
No. I just saw
No,
you
just-
walk by. I figured you were going to the Torito place as normal.
Yeah, about an hour ago, huh? You didn't see me leave, right?
No, I just assumed you just stopped by right now.
Interesting.
You got a brother or
any,
something?
Nah. But I look like very
I'm not
generic.
saying you guys all look the same or anything. But
whoa! All right, Tony. All right, but has there been any? Have you fixed up any? Has anything urgent come across your desk?
no, same old stuff.
Interesting. All right. Well, and I'm just like kind of looking around, like just looking behind Tony. Do I notice anything?
No.
Anything that he seems to? No, everything seems clean with Tony.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's legit.
All right, cool. All right. Well, if you see McCoy, let me know. I'm looking for him.
You're
All
asking
right.
if a mechanic is clean?
Just a little greasy.
Maybe he
All right.
works on spinners. Maybe he can do something with your car.
A clean mechanic is a bad mechanic.
Just boats.
All right. I'm going to come out and I'm going to suggest that I'm going to say one of them is definitely here. It's me. Remember the code word. and I want everybody to say it right now so we all know remember what it was and remind me what it was.
Caramel
1,
latte
2,
frosting.
3.
Chicken monkey duck.
Chicken monkey duck.
Caramel latte frosting.
All right, cool.
I was so cool.
I'm going to suggest that we split up.
That's always good.
Yeah. Because
I hope
someone's
I get to
definitely
pull the
here.
trigger
Yeah.
when we
Split
inevitably
into
come to the
5
shoot
groups.
him, no shoot him.
I mean, we can split into groups of 2, or we can all just take a place. Because we could always text somebody, like if we notice something.
How about we all take off like one visible sock or something to identify each other with?
We all just go down here in our underwear and fight.
I'd agree with that. Yeah, we'll just take a sock off. I mean, I
is-
don't even say anything. I just start taking my sock off like I'm freaking out.
It is wet. It is cold. I am not
Yeah.
taking off my socks.
I'm like,
Just
Can't
one.
wait to shoot backer by accident.
he's like, listen, guys, I ain't got no problem killing reps, But I've never killed myself before, so like I don't know how this is going to go down.
All right then.
Okay,
Well, let's see
Venice
if we
is
can
gonna
find
take out
you.
a pen and write a circle on everyone's left hand.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be great in the rain.
I was about to say.
Let's all just shave off our eyebrows.
Yeah.
But we are all splitting up then?
It's up to you guys. I figured that we might, because we've got the tea house, the warehouse, the crab house, and the other warehouse to check, along with whatever this big boat is, I would imagine.
I'll go check the tea house out.
I'm going to get the closest warehouse.
All right. I'll go to the crab house since I probably am better at connections than anyone.
And frankly, I'm a bit nervous about running into another Novak. So I'm just going to kind of walk 10 to 15 feet behind him and just kind of follow him.
Okay. Place
So I'm not actually splitting off. I'm just going to watch Novak and keep an eye on him the whole time.
place the tokens where you want them to be.
You can't trust these humans. Or these non-replicants. All right, so I'm going to be near Novak there. And then we got... Where was...
Can't see.
All right, there. Fenna's at the tea house. All right, I got it
All right.
now. So that's everybody on screen now.
Percival and Novak make observation rolls.
Crab house.
Robo house?
That's a bad roll.
All zero.
You want to push.
I will push.
Push it real good.
1 success.
And a one. I'll
There's
do it
Percival.
too. Oh, I got two
Oh.
ones. I didn't see nothing. I probably
Yeah.
lost sight of Novak. for
Actually, you
goodness
got
sake.
that. That's so you that was on a push. So that's 2 resolve. That's two resolve points down for you.
That's
You're
gross.
stressed. A little
That's
bit of
brutal.
stress.
Yeah, you're stressed out.
What's your stress count there, Percival?
Where do I see
It's
that?
under
a
health.
resolve. Your resolve. You probably have more than 2, but I don't know how much. What's your total?
Because
you're taking-
like where
taking-
on the sheet is it?
It should be
It's on
towards
the-
the
Oh, all right.
bottom.
I see
Yeah.
maximum resolve. Actually, this is my sheet here. Maximum resolve is 4.
Well, now you
And-
got 2. You got 2 checks.
So I just do that.
Yeah.
Go to 2.
All right.
All right.
Stressed out. You got stressed out a little bit. Squinting too hard.
Until you
All
take
right.
a day off.
So
Well, I already was treating it as I was nervous about
Novak.
anyway.
So right before Novak walks into, he's getting ready to. He opens the door to walk in, and you notice down. I guess I can do a ping, right?
Ping.
Focus ping. You guys see that focus ping?
Yep.
So
On the
right
dock.
around here, you notice a figure standing on the dock that just like you can't. It's because it's pretty far away and it's kind of like a slight mist and rain.
Okay.
Like, is that? It kind of. It like your spider sense kind of goes off. Like that's. You can't really get a good look, and then Percival's trying to squint and look and just get it's bugging them, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So you don't know. You can't. I'm not going to bring the token up yet because you don't have a good look. But you're just like
Okay.
that.
There's something suspicious.
Something familiar and suspicious about. The person's looking off to the ocean. So the back's to you, but you kind of get that side little profile. We're like, is that?
Okay. So I don't want to lose track of Novak. So I'm gonna just like step forward fast, tap him on the shoulder, and point that way, trying not to draw any other attention. Over there, where that pier over there, down at the end.
You think you see it?
It
I see
appears
something.
to be- Sorry.
With the mist and the wetness, it's hard to tell. Plus, I rolled 2 ones, so it's really tough for me to be sure. But there's something there. I know there is. I think
All right.
I think I know there is.
How's your firearms skill?
I'm sure, just like most things I have that are not tech related, poor. Yes, I have a D in firearms.
Okay.
Is it a Bitsball or a Bismol?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say stick right behind me.
I will. I will. Yes.
Yeah, like grab my shirt like a little kid or something like that.
Okay. I'll tether myself to Willem Novak. Yes.
All right, so we'll stop there. Warehouse with Olson. What's up?
Yes.
There's some people in here working, packing boxes, moving boxes around.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
two
keep people
warehouses.
keeping
Okay, you went
busy.
to the first one.
Keep people keeping busy.
To whoever looks the least busy, I want to ask them if they've seen two police officers come through here, Novak and McCoy. I was told to meet with them.
All right, so the office manager is kind of like, so if you show a picture of Novak, he's like, yeah, I think I saw that guy go down here maybe less than an hour ago. I saw him walking, down the dock here.
But you didn't see the other officer?
Nah, I have not.
All
All right,
right.
Mermaid Tea House. Fenna. Nice little tea house. Got some waitresses dressed up like mermaids, flopping around with tails.
Did you actually
Man,
switch
the
to me,
feature
or
is
did you
weird.
just start?
What's that?
Was that what they were talking about, or did you switch to me real fast?
I just switched to you.
Okay, that was really
Wanna make
sudden.
sure.
Jarring.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was like, just talking about the mermaid house all of a sudden. Okay. So she's going to, I don't know, take a seat and just pick up a menu, or if there's anything like that around, or a tablet thing to order from, and just kind of look around, see if she sees McCoy or anyone she may know. Because
You can make a connections check if there's somebody you might know.
feel like she's been here before, just to hang out with Novak, and got annoyed that he kept on going to that burrito place. So came here like one day just out of like, I want to hang with you, but I'm going to go over there. Find me after.
I want to hang with you, but you're an asshole.
Like, whatever, rips. And then I eat my full, what was it, a Torito?
Burrito.
Yep.
Burrito. All right, so you can make a connections roll to see if you might know somebody, but
Sure. Man,
anything's
everything.
possible.
Okay, it's a D, but we'll give it a shot. 1.
All right, so you see, I can't remember if you talked to him before, but it's somebody that it's kind of known. I thought I had. He's probably in the mugshot pile. Let me see. Where's this guy? You see Doc Badger hanging out down here. He's the guy that runs like a little. He's kind of like a little flea market kind of guy that just deals in all kinds of stuff. You guys have used him just as a guy to get information off of, that kind of stuff. So he's here having tea. So that's one guy you really recognize.
Oh, hey Doc, it's been a minute. And what's new? How are you doing?
Pretty good. What's up with the blade running biz?
Same stuff, different case. Just always someone being a replicant when they weren't before.
Oh, you talking about the bootlegs? I heard about the bootlegs.
Yeah, it's always something crazy. So speaking of people and cases, have you by chance seen McCoy? He's supposed to have been heading this way. We're trying to meet up to discuss our case further. He may or may not have had a big bird with him.
Big Bird. No, I haven't seen McCoy.
I
haven't seen him for like over a couple weeks now, I want to say.
No, I don't think he comes this way that often. Or wait, he doesn't shake you down at the flea market every once in a while to see if
He comes to try to ask me questions, but it's been a bit.
Okay, well, I appreciate the information. What are you drinking?
I got this lavender tea. Just want to relax.
Not my cup of tea, if you will, for this moment. I'll see you later, Doc.
All right,
sounded like a lavender tea full of LSD.
Yeah. All right, Olson. Anything more at the warehouse?
I think that's also feels like that's probably the best that she's going to get without putting herself out there. She knows that she doesn't have these kinds of skills. But yeah, I guess it's off to the next warehouse.
Yeah, and I will say my next move as we're moving forward is going to be to call or text them. Say last dock on the right.
Okay. So you guys can keep moving, and then Fenna and Olson, you guys get that little message on your KIAs.
You know what? I changed my mind about the tea. I'm feeling more like a Torito. Anyway,
Last dock
dock
on
on the right.
She didn't pay.
Getting that text message, Olsen is actually gonna get into a position where she's got a good firing line on it.
Nice.
All right, go ahead and move where you guys want to move.
I'm gonna move up to these boxes. Kind of like crouching, just trying to
Mm-hmm.
not
Now
draw a bunch of
It is in
suspicion.
the afternoon. There's still some people walking around, kind of doing their thing, like business as usual. So just FYI.
Yeah,
Trying
just
to-
trying to be a little inconspicuous, but also trying to not, trying to break line of sight.
blending in and hiding at the same time.
All right, go ahead and make another observation check.
All right, better than the last time, a little bit. Got a 1.
There's a 1.
All right, so now that you're closer, and it's still daylight, right? It's not super cloudy or anything. It's like it's got a light rain and with some just the mist from the waves and whatnot. You can see what it looks like to be the profile of William Novak, kind of just looking out at the sea, standing there, staring off into the ocean.
Interesting.
You ready to try killing yourself?
No, actually, I'm going to try to convince one of you guys to approach him without any, and pretend that you don't know that he's a.
Oh God damn it, Novak! Of course.
Yeah, it would have to be the human, because if he's trying to be the real Novak, he doesn't like replicants. So it's probably a good idea for the human to approach him.
All right,
everybody plays rock paper scissors, and we just say Olsen loses.
Yes, it's rock paper
man.
Olsen, and Olsen gets all.
Everybody chooses fucking paper. I choose scissors, and then in unison, all of them, you're going.
Yep.
rock, paper, go.
So yeah, I'll get out onto the pier there, approaching Novak, and I'll actually kind of, once I get to the start of the pier, I want to jog over to him and a little out of breath, get up to him. There you are. Hey, you don't have to leave in such a hurry.
You don't have to pretend. You don't have to. You can just leave me alone,
Novak, what the hell are you talking about? You called me here.
You don't have to pretend anymore. That's not my name. My name's Noah.
Blam, 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 blam.
Make an observation check, Olsen, with advantage.
Where I put away my character sheet. There we go.
William Noah Novak doesn't have as good as a ring.
Never put that away.
Observation.
Still
One success with a 1.
You can push if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna push.
Push it real good.
Come on. Okay, still 1.
Wow.
They get
Don't
worse.
worry. You can kind of tell. I mean, it's pretty windy out here, and it's Novak, but it's not wearing the same clothes Novak. But you could the jacket's moving around in the wind. You could. It doesn't look like there's any armaments on this person, because you're combat ready, ex-military, right? You're very switched on. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna try to keep up the bluff to see if he'll spill anything extra. So I'm gonna with that quick scan, I'm gonna ask him, Novak, where's your service weapon?
That's not my name. You don't have to pretend anymore. You just leave me alone. You should probably go to Wallace Corp. Just fucking leave me alone, man. I just want to get out of here.
I'm gonna take a half step back.
Percival and Novak make
Hand on my
observation
gun.
rolls.
Okay. Observation.
I got a
Push
1.
it. Push it
Or one
real good.
success.
You rolled connections, not
Oh,
observation.
sorry. Shit.
Yeah, observation.
You fool.
Observation. They're both A, so I just kind of.
No, they're
Anybody
not.
want to push?
Oh gosh, yeah. Now I push and I got 2.
Yay.
Oh, nice. All right, take 1 stress point, Novak.
No worries.
All right, so Percival, you notice down, if you look towards the east, down past on that dock, you notice looks like to be McCoy coming off that big cargo ship.
Oh crap!
Oh shit.
It doesn't
I
look like
immediately.
it doesn't look like he's noticed you. He's kind of like smoking a cigarette and kind of like he's frustrated, like he's looking for somebody.
I immediately draw, or tap Novak and Fenna both on the shoulders. And I'm like,
Well, Fenna is kind of behind the wall, doesn't is out of sight.
okay.
I'm going to say that's where Fenna's lit, kind
Yeah,
of.
she was wanting to peer around.
So you kind of got the look. Like Novak would definitely be able to see it, but he's too busy probably looking at Olsen.
So Novak definitely. It's the decoy koi over there. Look.
Huh?
What do we do? What do we do with this guy?
He's the koi decoy.
Well,
You better hurry. That cigarette won't last forever.
yeah. Well, and I'm gonna be honest. It's too weird confronting myself, so I'm just gonna ditch Olsen. Hopefully, she's okay. And I'm just gonna run it at McCoy, full sprint.
What?
All right, I got
I'm
to
following.
Prepared to get Blade Runner, I guess.
You know what? I like it.
do observation check for this dude.
As you run towards a rep,
Where'd
you
it
have 2
go?
reps behind you, ready to go.
Okay, did it roll? Where's it at?
Yeah. Boy.
All right, so he sees you coming. He totally drops the cigarette and pulls out his pistol and like starts to aim it at you. We are going into initiative, everyone.
Blah, 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 blah.
All right, so 10-sided die.
Sure. Is there an
Everybody
initiative
has-
button?
Well, they normally do cards, but I feel like the
Okay.
card thing doesn't work. It never works out right.
All right.
So just roll a d10.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. And if you have fast reflexes, you get to roll twice.
Does anyone have that?
Do I have that?
Oh, I have fast reflexes.
Yeah, then you pick whatever one you want. Sometimes you don't necessarily want to go first all the time. Sometimes going later works out better. Looks
I
like
feel it's
looks
funny
like
to say, but how do you know if you have fast reflexes? Where is that?
it's under your specializations on the left, bottom left should be specialist.
Okay, specialties. Okay, yeah. I do not. I have origami, so that's
Oh,
awesome.
actually, he had. I get to roll another one. He actually.
Ooh,
has
I
fast
get to choose
reflexes.
between a 2 and a 3. Yay.
I'm gonna roll another one.
Well, I'm a 2, so you might want to be a 3.
Shit.
So what do we have? A 6, a 2, a 3.
So we get a
8.
surprise attack round, right? For
Yeah, he's definitely going last. It looks like. So it looks like it's either Fenna or Olsen, but Fenna's kind of over on that pile. Olsen, I mean, you're going to hear stuff happening, but you're kind of busy with.
So it's
Novak.
it's lowest number.
Yep, lowest. Yeah,
Okay.
low is good.
So
right now, I would say Fenna, you got the draw. You're quick.
okay, so she is going to. How far away would you say that he is at this point?
I mean, he's within range for any of your weapons.
Okay, she's gonna.
He's only one combat zone away.
She's gonna try to shoot the gun out of his hand.
Okay.
She really wants to figure out what's going on, where these are coming from, whatever.
So that will be disadvantage for trying to go for a called shot.
Okay, and it's firearms. Click that. Okay, and it's
whatever weapon you're trying to shoot.
There's disadvantage. I did not click that. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll roll it again. Very good. I didn't even see what the old number was. Either way, 1.
All right, so it's still a success. All right, yeah, you could definitely. What weapon were you shooting with?
It is the.
I know it has a couple different options. I think it's like one's more damaging, one's a little bit more for kind of like a less than lethal, I think, version of it.
Probably a damaging one doesn't care if he shoots his hand. Like,
yeah, you're trying to break the gun, so okay. Yeah, so he totally like, snapped that, the blaster out of his hand.
to the floor now.
What's everybody else doing?
I'm still sprinting.
All right. And you hear, so Olsen, you hear a shot go off. Percival, do you want to do anything?
I am just going to move forward at like half the speed that Novak's moving to be ready to cover him as needed.
Yeah, he was running at the same time too.
Yeah.
All right.
So Zeb, you said you're charging towards him, so are they just
Yeah.
going to be together pretty much?
Yeah. Are you trying to shoot, or are you just trying to like beat his ass?
I'm trying to beat his ass.
Oh man,
Because
that's gonna be good.
Yeah, there's some stuff that you know what I mean. Like it's McCoy, who I've known for a really long time, so I want to make sure that I'm fighting you know what I mean, like the replicant before I kill this guy.
By the way, there's a parallel universe where Novak and McCoy always do this and draw their weapons and high five with their guns, and I just ruined their secret handshake.
All right, so we going hand to hand then.
Yep.
All right, man, beat his ass. Do some hand to hand.
All right, let's do it.
Earn that kneecap nickname.
Yeah, so it's just 1 point of damage on him.
Cool. Yeah, I
punch him in the kneecap.
I liver shot, hit him right in the gut.
Yeah, he's gonna beat your ass too.
Probably, especially if he's like a big robot.
I'm gonna push it though, so I could try to hurt you worse.
Oh no!
Push it real good. Wait, no.
Come on, Novak, you can pull through this, right? Maybe not.
2 points of damage. It feels like he hit like a bot, like he hits like a truck, man.
Okay.
It does not feel like a human hitting you.
Then that's my the handcuffs are off now.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, also you heard a shot go off behind you. And then fake Novak goes, you should probably go help your friends. Sounds like they're in trouble.
My hand's still on my service weapon. I'm going to leave it there and like offer my other hand to him. Okay, I think I see what's happening here. And I think your options aren't great. Come quietly. Let's not make a mess of this.
Just let me be, man. Just leave me. There'll be a boat here for me soon enough. I just want to leave. Just leave me alone. We don't have to do this.
We both know I can't do that.
Look, if you know what I really am, you know you have no chance when I'm this close to you. Just leave me alone. All right, back to the group up there.
Damn, that was a nice threat right there.
All right,
I've got my follow-up.
All right, Fenna, what's up? We're just gonna go. We're gonna go Fenna, Percival, and then we'll do Novak and McCoy.
Okay, so last time Percival was just following then.
All right, so we got Novak and McCoy like just beating each other's asses right now. And it looks like Novak took like a good solid punch. Man, he's bleeding pretty good.
Finna is gonna move in and try to, I guess, tap him with the gun to the back of the head, or just around the head region. I guess just a straight up try to knock him unconscious move.
Pistol whip him like a G.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you could do. Yeah, you could just hand to hand. I mean, you could point blank range try to shoot him. If you want to.
I'm trying to take him alive if I can, and I want to do the blaster basher, but
don't you have like really good hand to hand?
I'm trying to check. Let's see, where's my hand to hand is a C.
Okay.
No, she is straight up empathy and agility and
Yeah, she's more like the doctors are more like manipulation kind of, and they could. I mean, they're assassins, but they're like kind of get you close and murder you kind
Right,
of thing.
right.
You know?
I get you.
Still, she's gonna try to hit him. Well, okay. She wouldn't want to kill him, so it would be hand to hand. So she'll just attack him straight up with the
Firearms or something else.
hand to hand. Just that hitting him with the gun was the goal, but if it's just
Okay.
hand to hand, then I'll just do that.
All right.
I'm going to push.
All right.
Are you still on
does that work?
disadvantage?
Oh, am I?
No, that was no. Yeah.
Oh, it's still on. It was still.
Oh
on.
yeah. I gotcha. Yep.
Sorry. Let me just try that again.
Okay.
Okay, now I'll try to push. Okay, so
Just
how does that work
good.
again? I click the double thing.
Yeah, if you're pushing both. Yeah, if you want roll both dice and you're pushing the one that has both listed in the bottom. Yep. All right, so another stress point for you, and a miss. You can try to push that one again, just that 5. Can't push the 1, but you got 1 stress point, and you can also you can push that 5 if you want. Because you get 2 pushes for a replicant.
Let me. Where's my stress? Humanity.
Resolve. Under the resolve section, you're gonna mark a point on resolve. Yep.
Oh, it's on resolve. That's for the stress. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, I'll push one more time with that one. Did it roll? Oh, seriously?
Oh,
Another stress point. So what are you down? What's your stress? What's your max? You got 4 or
It's
2 or
4.
something? All right, so you down half as same like Percival?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's interesting.
lots
Let's
of
get it.
ones happening.
All right, Percival.
Let's save me.
I'm gonna try and shoot him in the knee or something.
Yeah, so the problem was that she ran up to them. I was about to do that too, and just missed their swing.
All right, Percival, go for you going for a called shot, or are you just trying to shoot him? See what's up.
I'm gonna try specifically. I'm calling not shooting Novak or Fenna. Right?
Well, that's more just of a hey, I'm just going to shoot and hopefully I don't fuck it up.
Yeah, that's the idea here.
And Joe just said a lot of ones this episode.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to say it. I did. How do I know which is the right weapon? I got Sonic Round and Sonic Blast.
You're going to click those arrows next to which one you want.
Yeah, but I don't know which one is what. One says a D6 of damage. The other one says a D10 of damage.
No, that's crit. So it should be either 1 point of damage or 2 points.
Yeah,
All right, 1 or 2.
Yep.
So
the
I
1
want.
The 1 point's more or less than lethal, and the other one could possibly kill you because it has a higher crit die.
I'm not necessarily looking to kill him because I think we've got him outnumbered. So I'm going to try.
Right, so you'd want to go. So you want to do the 1.1 because the crit. You can still crit and hurt somebody bad, but the chance of critting bad stuff is lessened.
So I got 0. So I should try and push it.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm going to click this because I'm going to keep trying anyway, and I know it's not going to work. So I'll click this again. Oh, look at that! Blam! I went from a 0 to a 2. Push.
That means you can roll 1 critical on that.
Critically shoot.
Let's see if I can. Nope. So how do I do that?
I think I could probably roll it for you. Hopefully, no, it doesn't. Wow.
Yeah, I still don't get that. So what is it I'm rolling for that? Is that the D6 or?
Yeah, that's so weird, man.
The higher one should have been the 10. That's a 2.
No, that just means you get. That just means 2 successes, right? The 10 means 2 successes.
Yeah.
Man, that is so whacked out, man. Why is that character?
It is. I'm just special that way.
Damage on this dude again.
So I don't know what the equals a critical is. Is that a die roll? Or is that just more damage or?
Yeah, let me get to the list. I'll do it from the.
Because I want to critically disable him. Yes, but not kill disable him. That would be cool.
That's the ultimate disablement.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you definitely
The final
get
disability.
You definitely don't need any special treatment when you're dead.
All right, so it's a D6, right, for that one?
For that, yes, for that option, yeah.
And it's
the Sonic round.
And it's considered crushing, correct?
Piercing, actually.
Oh, it is piercing. Okay, roll a D6, and I'll let you know what we get.
Let's see how I will roll a D6 and roll a 5.
All right, 5 is bleeding guts.
Ooh.
It's definitely lethal, but it would take. He doesn't have to roll a death save yet, and yeah, So he's still good for a while. He's not.
So I
gonna
pretty
die.
much just shot him right where Novak punched him.
Yeah, you
'Cause he
basically
gave him a
shot him in
gut
the gut.
shot.
Good enough shot to like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
not great. But he's still good. No death save right now. He's still good. Just took the
Okay.
damage. All right, Novak. You still going fisticuffs, or what are you doing?
No, I'm gonna try and distance ourselves now that he's surrounded.
Okay.
I want to distance myself and draw my gun.
Okay, what's your minimum range for your pistol? Is it short?
It says short, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you're considered engaged because you're on the top of him. Yeah, so you would just back up a little bit to draw a pistol, but he's gonna get a swing on you before it. Well, maybe he'll attack Fenna instead.
He got his gut shot.
No, he's gonna go for you. He wants to beat your ass.
I'm the aggressor.
Yeah, he wants a little bit. I'm gonna push that because I like to get big successes.
Oh, well, as long as it's not 3 and I die.
And it's 1.
All right, just 1 point of damage. Oh, but still hurts though.
Fuck.
Back to Olsen.
So he told me,
Yeah, you have no chance against someone like me, right? Because he's the replicant.
what you don't know, taking my hand off my weapon, cracking my knuckles, 2 tours off world, motherfucker.
All right, do what you want to do, man.
I'm gonna try and restrain him. I'm gonna try and take him in.
All right, you can. You want to do grapple?
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna be trying to do. Is that
All right, you're still gonna make a hand-to-hand roll.
okay? Oh, set that to normal. 1.
Yep.
I would like to push.
Okay.
2.
Nice.
All right, yep. Definitely grappled. He's unable to do anything right now. They can't defend themselves. Completely restrained at the moment. I'm gonna try to get out of this. It's gonna suck.
Boy thought he had the upper hand. I'm not a police veteran. I'm a military veteran, motherfucker.
All right,
Punk.
I need to make two. I need to make 2
Hoorah.
successes to bust out of this. This is great.
Yay!
All right, I gotta bring up Novak's character because they have the same stats. All right, let's see how good.
See you one.
Ooh. He
He's
had a 1
depressed.
on that.
I don't even think I could push good enough. Nope, I'm not gonna be able to bust out of that. All right, so still grapple. He's trying to bust free. Can't do it.
Do it anyway, so you can try to roll 1.
No, I can't. I can't push it. I can't push enough on the thing to get it high enough to work it out. It's not gonna work.
Kick his ass, Olsen.
Oh, that sucks.
That's what I'm trying to do.
All right,
I'm
back,
gonna just push him in the water.
Fenna, back to you.
All right. She's gonna see the situation go in hand, see that he's still fighting back. It seems with a blasted out guts. Gonna try to restrain him too with handcuffs.
Are you trying to grapple him?
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
What was that roll again? Hand to
This
hand.
is gonna be
hand to hand.
great.
Okay. It's on normal this time. All right. 1.
You want to push or keep it at that? I basically just have to try to beat your hand. I have to beat you.
I'm gonna try to push the 10, the D10, the D8, whatever it is.
Yep.
And are you kidding me?
That's another stress point. What are you? You got what? 1 resolve left, I think.
Yes.
Oh man,
I'm just not
spicy.
rolling anymore until this is over.
Spicy.
Ripley can't touch this.
All right, let's see if I can bust out of that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All right,
Oh my god.
easily just gets out of your thing.
You ever try to wrestle a badger?
Percival, what's up?
A badger with a gut wound. They're even slipperier.
I almost
Well-
wanted to do a reversal, but I'm not gonna.
Mm.
Thank you for that.
Honestly, if it just seems like the shot I gave him didn't really even slow him down, I feel like I got to shoot him again.
All right, do it up.
I'm not sure what else to do, so I'm just going to keep shooting at him.
Ooh,
Oh, not so good this time. I got a 0 and I got a 1.
it is the bigger die, but
You can push one of them if you want.
Sure, what the hell?
yay!
There we go.
All right, that's one critical. So another point. You're just doing the 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
All right, takes another point of damage, but
You
roll
want
the
me to roll
d6
the
again.
D6 again? All
Yeah,
right.
what
Let's
that
see what we
equals.
get here.
Equals
A
from
6 this
6.
time.
Close
6 on the
range.
piercing is cracked skull.
Oh my.
Lethal, but no death save for so he's got disadvantage on observe. So nothing. Yeah, so he doesn't. He has to next shift if he's still alive. He has to make a death save. So he's still good. He's still up and going. Just taking, but he's
Gotcha.
like, he's bleeding from the head now. It's all busted up. He's looking.
I'm
bad.
not shooting to kill, but apparently I have better aim than I expected.
I know, that's hilarious. All right, Novak.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him, dude. I'm just gonna fucking end this.
Fucking reps.
Like, yeah, if I was any other character, I would be like, all right, this is your last chance. But I'm not. I'm Novak. I'm gonna shoot him.
He is out of last chances.
Get him.
That's a 1 success. I'm gonna push it.
All right,
Ah, shit.
take a stress point.
Oh, poo.
Gosh dang.
Gosh, dang it, Bobby.
Gosh, bob it dang.
Boy, ain't right.
All right, he's going
That
to.
boy ain't
Well,
right.
Since
I've got
Fenna's there, he's gonna beat on Fenna.
Ah, no. She shoots.
Goodbye, Fenna. Oh, never mind then. Ooh. 1 success and a 1. Oy.
Should I make that better or not? It's a D10. I'll go for the big.
Do it.
Yay!
Oh my God!
He's
Stress
just
That didn't work.
out.
bleeding too much replicant juice.
Oof.
There's
The thing about these bootlegs, they're not good on the resolve.
Hmm.
All right. Yeah, he tries to beat your ass and totally misses. He's feeling that cracked skull and gut wound now.
Yeah.
Olsen, back to you. All right, you still got him grappled. He's trying to break free. Didn't have any luck. You want to do anything? You want to try to go for like a sleeper knockout thing or what?
yeah,
What are you trying to do?
I want to do this with as little blood as by the book as I can. I'm in a advantageous position. I cannot escalate at this point.
All
So
right,
I'm just
good.
gonna try and knock his ass out.
Yeah, so another hand-to-hand check. Just get
Yay.
the sleeper hold on, and we'll see if it's good enough to.
Ooh,
Just
I'm-
Put him to
I'm
sleep.
gonna-
Then you got to hurry up and put cuffs on and stuff because sleeper doesn't last
Get
too
that
long.
cinder block around his ankle and kick him off the end of the pier, by the book.
Yeah, seriously.
I've got 1. I got him by surprise. I don't think he was expecting me to be as good of a grappler as I was, but he is still probably stronger than me from
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna-
biomechanic standpoint.
I need to do.
Or a boat mechanic
Actual strength,
standpoint.
maybe, because I've got an A in strength.
All right, I'm just gonna do an opposed hand-to-hand to see if you have enough time to put cuffs on before they wake up. Yes. Okay. Now you know that the replicant, those cuffs may not work as well as you think, right? You know what I mean? So just
Oh, yeah.
FYI. All right. So you got it's fake Novak's taking a nap at the moment. He will probably wake up in a few seconds, but you get the cuffs on. All right, back to the other group. Fenna, you got McCoy swinging at you wildly.
Oh, fine. She just pricks the blaster she's been trying to hit him with and just shoots straight into him.
What's your minimum range on that? Is it engaged or is it?
Let's see.
Or
It
short?
says for the bottom blaster that has 2, it says a D10, piercing, short, medium.
So you're gonna be at disadvantage trying to shoot when somebody's on top of you.
Okay, so click disadvantage, then click the 3 arrows.
All right.
Still 1.
That's still a point of damage.
Yep.
Unless you want to push for crit action.
I will keep that for now, just to
All right, cool.
not get another stress point. So
Yeah, no worries, Percival.
Gosh, if this guy's still going, I guess I got to shoot him again. I'm feeling
Yeah,
lucky, punk.
Yeah, you've been doing pretty good actually.
Yeah, I don't know why, but
Not
I
too
am.
bad for the desk jockey.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see what happens here. Yeah, I got another 1.
You want to keep it or go for a crit?
I'm going to keep it. Everybody's shooting at him now.
All right. He's got a point of
Bang,
damage.
bang, 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 bang.
Strength
Novak.
and bullet numbers.
Yeah, Novak.
Yep. Finishing shot.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
pushing
see.
it.
We'll see.
Do it,
Oh my God, here he
yeah!
goes. All right. What's the damage? I don't know which round you did.
I
That's the
did the
44
44 special,
special.
so that's 2 damage.
He's
All right.
executing him.
Oh man, he's still got
Yep.
some health left, but go ahead and roll 1 crit. See where this ends up being. Ear torn off. Blam. Oh, it's actually 3 points of damage.
So I cracked his skull and you took his ear off. This poor feller.
This guy's still, man. These bootleggers got some decent health, though. That's the thing. They're resolved this shit, but their health is good. All right, still on top of Fenna. I'm gonna see if he could beat her up real good.
Gosh.
Pass.
With how many shots it's taking y'all to take him out, I am very scared for my safety.
Stick him in the water. It's the ultimate chokehold.
I'm gonna push. I want to get that extra damage if I can. Just 1 point of damage, Fenna.
Damage.
Back to
health.
Olsen. All right, fake Novak's waking up.
Y'all remember in Avengers: Age of Ultron when Iron Man is punching the Hulk and it's just
Yep.
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Yep.
I'm gonna try that.
Okay.
I need him unconscious until I can get back up.
All right, advantage on the hand-to-hand.
Wow.
He's still moving his head around, right? Still, yeah. Still trying to roll around.
Weaving.
I'm gonna try and push it.
Oh
my
my gosh.
2 stress points for you.
Ugh.
That's hilarious.
That hurts.
I'm gonna.
This
You ain't
is
no Tony
payback.
Stark.
This is karma for all the really good rolls that we had last round.
Yeah.
All right, need to try to see if I can break out.
Can you beat 0? No, it's probably a different contest
Yeah,
since he's
I think he's
actually in
rolling
cuffs
strength
now.
against handcuffs. Yeah.
Yep, if I can get the roll here.
Please,
It's a D12. All right,
please.
I'll just roll a D12. It'll be easier.
If there is a blade running god,
I will push that. Come on, give me a hot push again.
Oh my. No.
All right,
no.
okay, just breaks the handcuffs off. Back to the main group. What's up, Fenna?
Another blast and stepping back a little bit at the same time, trying to.
Well, you're
Let's
kind of
see.
pressed up against the wall, so you still have
Yeah.
advantage.
Okay. So
Disadvantage.
gun to the stomach then and fuck.
Yeah. Ah,
Oh,
Nice.
all right. Get the crit.
Gorsh.
So
D6 you say?
you just hit the critical button.
Oh, does that
Yeah,
work?
It's easier. If it works for you, that's easier to do.
How many extra successes?
1.
It's just one. It's just one.
111. 3. Massive internal
Massive.
organ damage.
Oh,
you
geez,
targeted his already bleeding guts.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a death save in a round, but I think he did 3 points of damage. I think he might be. Yeah, he's technically broken. He just falls over. He passes out.
She adjusts her jaw. That mother.
Yeah, and I'm like hunched over, like breathing hard and stuff because I've only got 2 more points of health.
So Fenna would like to take the opportunity to interact with her second-hand animoid cat and to go ahead and gain back 1 stress point.
Well, your cat's at your apartment, so that's not gonna happen.
Oh, okay, fine. Then she would like to be a counselor for
Can't counsel yourself.
Novak, and
Oh yeah, you can do somebody else for sure.
that was a good fight. You should rest for a second. You're doing well, and just
We can't.
down, motherfucker!
Yeah, and I'm like Percival, see if you can get anything out of his brain.
Well,
And then
I
I'm
was
gonna
going
hobble.
before I do that. I was going to see from where we are. We can see the scuffle with Olsen and other Novak, right?
Yeah.
You would
so-
see me like kneeling on top of him, trying to punch him in the face as I am slowly being lifted into the air.
Yeah, and then like the cuffs get broken off. And then
Yeah.
fake Novak jumps off the pier and says, "Wallace Corp."
Oh, he just 86, huh?
Ah, this bastard. Well, if he wants to do it this way, I do have the sniper trait.
Yeah, if you want, do
I
it
get
up.
advantage on firearms for a
Do it up.
single shot at
Do it.
long range.
All right.
So
Head's bobbing in and out of the water, trying to swim out. You see a boat off in the distance he's trying to go for. That's probably the one who's trying to go pick him up.
all right, yeah. Let's
And if you want to take an extra round to like take an aim, I'll give you advantage too.
I already get advantage.
Oh yeah,
once
yeah.
he's
You
at
did.
long range.
The sniper. Okay.
Double advantage.
Firearms one
Again,
success.
military.
That's all I need to hit him, right? At this
yeah,
point, I would roll damage.
That'll do whatever damage. I don't know which version of your pistol you have, or
Oh, if I'm doing long shot, I'm going for the 222
okay.
because that's medium to long.
So that's what, 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I roll that now?
No, you just roll it. You pick whichever arrows or whichever thing you want to use on your weapon. So if you have the 222
Okay.
rifle round, you're going to hit those arrows. That's what you're rolling on, and then with whatever your advantage is. Oh God.
Like that.
Yeah, that's rough. All right, roll the critical. Jesus Christ, that's 2 criticals.
Roll 2 head explode.
Yep.
How many extra successes? 0?
It's 2.
2? Oh.
Brain's blown out.
Brains blown out. Perfect.
Oh my
And he
god.
gets eaten by sharks.
You see the boat kind of slow down and like starts to turn around. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't need to pick him up.
Damn. No, I made the right call. If I had waited for the boat to get closer for information, it would have picked him up and left anyways.
Man, that was a long fight.
Yeah. With
You guys were trying to be too nice, I think, though, with the hand to hand. So,
with
although it's
heavy
funny,
gun and even heavier heart, put it away. Report back to my friends.
yeah, like the Noah character that the fake Novak didn't want. He just wanted to get the fuck out. Like, I'm out of here. I don't want to. I want to hang out with those bootlegs. I want out.
All right, so I guess let's see if we can extract anything from the dead McCoy.
Yeah, he's definitely dead. He passes away within a round.
The rip McCoy.
I'm going to smoke a cigarette and reduce my stress.
All right, good job.
I'll put in the call for a retrieval team for the body.
All right.
So I'm just picturing, after all the hints that you've dropped, Chris, there's like a little holographic projection that comes out of his dead head, and it says, "Go to Wallace Corp. It's your only hope."
Well,
Go
I mean,
to Wallace Corp.
yeah, the
it's
real
your
Corp
only
was
hope.
like, hey, they're going after Wallace, and then obviously Noah's like, that's the target, man. Leave me alone. I'm just some regular dude that wants to fuck out. Get the fuck out of here.
Should we tell the chief to send units there?
We have no evidence
It's whatever
to
you want
suggest
to do, man.
that there's anything at Wallace.
Yeah, you
I
just
mean,
have McCoy saying Wallace, and then you have the Noah, the fake.
We've got the
Novak
word of
saying.
2 confirmed. We have the word of 2 replicants who resisted arrest. That's not really.
Well, you have one replicant saying it, and then you have the real McCoy in his apartment going, Wallace.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
As he was hacking up a bloody lung. Yeah.
Yep.
So I think we got to go there.
All right, let's do it.
If anybody has any damage, you could try to do a medical roll to get a point back.
I'm real fucked up.
Yeah,
I'm just
if I
hobbling
roll a
away
one-
from everybody.
I can roll medical to help.
I will roll a medical.
Let's see what I can do here. I got
Okay.
two
All right,
successes.
2 points back for Novak.
Yeah,
Dude.
I'm gonna
No.
I'm gonna shrug it off. Like once you bandage me up, I'm like, get off me. Yeah.
It's just
Stop
one.
touching me.
It'll heal overnight.
I feel like I know Novak will never like me, but I feel like I have to try.
Yeah. Gotcha.
All right. I'd say because everybody drove here separately except for me and Percival, so I guess we'll just get in the same spinner and take off.
Yeah, so they're two-seaters, so you can take, I mean, it's whatever you want to do. You can do 2 and 2 or 2-1-1, whatever.
Olsen's actually going to she's going to say, I need to make a stop on the way to Wallace. I'll be behind a couple minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, and at this point, like, I don't care about anything. I'm just like, whatever.
Olsen her detour is going to be visiting the tombstone of her dead brother, because that's my signature item.
Yeah.
So to gain 1 resolve back.
Yeah, Finna would then take that opportunity to go to her apartment if it's not on the opposite side of town or something.
Well, so Wallace, we go to the big map.
Big map.
Big map, big map, big map, big map.
All right.
I could go for a big map right now.
Tyrell Corp.
Yeah, so it's up. Where is it? So you can see where Wallace Corporation is.
Oh, yeah,
You
I see
guys
it.
are down. And you guys are way the fuck down there. You can kind of see Sector 12 where the seawall docks are.
Yeah.
So you guys you guys will be hitting whatever you need to hit before you get to Wallace Corp, because it's like almost the opposite,
Cool.
Well, yeah, that is quite a distance, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Did we
Actually, now that I
carpool?
think about it, I also kind of want to check on McCoy.
Yeah, so
See-
he's been taken to the hospital to get
Yeah.
medical care.
Yeah, I can check
with
with the medical contact that I use to make sure that he's all right.
Yeah, so he
Okay,
got.
then I'll let Percival take care of that then.
Yep, he's taken to medical.
Okay. So I relay that he is getting the appropriate medical attention.
Yeah.
And while Novak and Percival are driving, and after he finishes that phone call, I'm like, Percival.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help.
I'm not sure what to say.
Character growth. We're
They
gonna
love
die.
each other.
Well,
That's so
let me know if I can shoot another replicant for you.
Honestly, get used to it. The more you're
All
going
right.
to hang around me, the more replicants you're going to have to shoot.
Oh my god.
I reluctantly nod.
It's really a thank you for not hesitating like you did last time when I blew that lady's head open in the previous
Case.
chapter. Yeah, case.
Well, then it's a you're welcome, as in you're welcome, you prick.
Yeah, I got to find out. There has to be a way that I'm like putting you down while I'm picking you up too.
Understood, man. I'm okay with that.
Thanks for being
But
a
I'm
good
not, but I
butt.
am. Yeah.
A compliment open-faced sandwich.
I like that. It's a good one. All right. So we're just speeding along, not getting hit by rockets.
Yeah, all good.
Nice.
Anything special when you get to Wallace Corp? How you want to?
Yeah, Olsen's gonna be a little confused when she gets caught up with everyone. Like, what's the actual plan here?
Yeah.
Go to Wallace Corp.
Well, we know they're either coming here to. Was this where you got caught in the memory banks? That
Yeah.
one guy. Okay.
Mhm.
To finish probably what that guy started, and if they're not already here, so we should go inside and let them know that if they're fine, then we'll just let them know that we're looking out for suspicious people. We are cops, so
Okay. So we have reasonable suspicion to believe that a terrorist attack will be committed here at Wallace Corp within the next few days, if not already in progress.
more than
Okay.
likely, yeah. And we are cops, so we can cycle out. Nothing happens, so we move on. But we'll keep our ear to the grindstone.
Nose. You keep your nose to the grindstone,
Nose.
ear to the floor.
Whatever
And
you
you're-
regular people say.
And your pedal to the metal and your feet on the ground, your chin up. What else is there?
Cross the I's and dot the T's.
Do you have to do all that at the same time?
Chew gum,
No, just as appropriate.
Okay.
and also
Like that
Nula.
helps.
Anyway, let's go inside and see if there's anything suspicious already in play.
All right, so you can park in the normal spot in the internal garage and head to the front desk. The usual hairless file clerk. Yes, what do you want? I mean, they recognize you, but they're not expecting you. You know.
I'm gonna say like we need to speak to the head lady.
Well,
Whatever her name was.
And if one of us walks in here again, hit the emergency button.
what is this about? Can I ask what is this about?
Emergency Blade Runner business.
We have developments about the memory vault case.
Oh, okay. That sounds important.
That sounds important.
And I'm like, yeah,
Trainings and
it is
wrong.
important.
So you'll be ushered over to Quell's office. I gotta copy you guys over on the map. God damn it! I hate that. Gotta pull you guys off the map. Such a pain.
Pull you guys off the map.
All right,
Yeah.
can't go anywhere.
At the Wallace Corporation.
Copy and paste.
Quell's office.
All right, you guys are a little smaller than everybody else here, but that's okay.
Boss fight.
Wow, Quell, when did you get so big? What are you doing later?
Then that ego gets you.
I fit in the chair. What are you talking about? All right, so you guys are led to the Quell's office door.
Politely not.
Come in.
I'll enter. And these extra bodies here, these are her guards.
Yeah, you see Wallace Corp security.
Right.
When you come in, and she's not wearing her normal black pantsuit. She's got this nice white pantsuit on, and she's like, "Oh, it's timely that the Blade Runners are here. I think there's been a security breach in the upper levels, and we should probably head to Neander's office soon."
We were actually here to speak with you about that. We had a reason to believe that an attack would be happening soon. Looks like we got here just in time then.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, we were able to confirm 2 more bootleg replicants. They resisted arrest. So unfortunately, information was not too much information was gleaned from them. However, one of them did seem to imply that an organized group would be coming after Wallace Corp. We wanted to speak with you to get your security team a heads up on some individuals of this description. I'll pull out my KIA and start going through that.
So as you're doing that, another Quell busts through the side door, and this one's wearing a black pantsuit. And now the Quells are looking at each other, and the Wallace Corp security guards are looking confused as hell. And the black pantsuit Quell stares right at the one in the white. Talking to you guys, but staring at the one in the white.
I didn't know they were twins.
That's not the real me. And the Wallace Corp security guard's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Blam, 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 blam.
Yeah, and I
So Wallace Corp security are kind of like got their guns up, and they're like, we don't know what's going on.
Do not fire at anybody.
I'm just going to say it's nighttime in the moonlight outside your house. You see something in the tree. It's an owl. It stares right at you. What does it want?
Oh, my. Really, Novak? We're not going to arrest them first?
In a panic, Percival shouts, "Caramel latte frosting!"
Percival, calm down.
Okay. I'll have to ask my manager.
How do the quells react to this question?
They ignore it and run at each other, and the security guards are yelling at you guys to drop your weapons. Get on the
Yelling
ground
about-
now! Drop your weapons. These two
Uh.
are on top of the desk, fighting each other.
No, you
As
guys
the
secure them, and we figure this out.
As the security guards are moving in and pointing their weapons at you, saying, "Get on the ground! Drop your weapons now!"
Secure them and secure them and separate them now.
And it's initiative.
All right. That was a D10, right?
Yep. Gonna roll.
Time to shoot somebody in the hand.
Nobody does things the easy way.
Everybody wants to get shot. I don't know.
Looks like Percival is the fast guy.
What crap. I rolled a 2.
What do you like to do, Percival? You have 3 Walls Corp security with what are these guys rolling with these days? Let me see. What do these guys got? I can't remember if they have shotguns. They might have assault rifles. Yes, they have Ender assault rifles, and though even though Quell probably carries a pistol, they're just beating the shit out of each other like on top of the desk. So these guys are moving in, pointing their assault rifles at you, yelling at you to drop your weapons and get on the floor.
I did not have my weapon drawn, so I'm just gonna kind of put my hands not up but in front of me and open, and well, frankly, wait to see what my teammates do before I decide how to act next.
Yeah, that's totally cool. You can definitely hold.
Yep.
Finna would not have had
I'm not dropping to the floor though. I'm not gonna obey their orders. I'm just not going to draw my weapon and wait to see what happens.
Okay.
Um,
Did I lose somebody in here?
Bow.
I'm gonna choose the 3 on
I don't
my
see
initiative.
Novak anymore. Did Novak disappear?
I still see myself.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe my page is weird. I'll refresh it.
Refresh. Yeah, Novak's
All right.
right under Fenna on the
Yeah,
map.
I can see on the map there. Okay, yeah. All right. I think next up was
was
Olsen tied with the Balls
Yeah.
Corp, but I will let you go first, Olsen. They're just yelling at you.
So they're continuing to yell.
Yeah, get on the ground, get out. You have initiative, but like soon they might, they could be possibly pulling triggers soon if you guys don't. Do something.
Yeah, I'm going to I'm going to call this whole room is considered engaged, right? That's the range here?
No. When you're on top of somebody like the Quells, they're engaged. You guys are at short range
Okay.
right now.
Well, I think I'm gonna try my luck.
Did you roll twice? You get two
Yeah,
rolls, right? You got faster. Okay. Yeah.
I have fast reflexes. I rolled a 7 and a 3. I chose the 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm I'm going to with hands up in front of me, kind of like Percival, get up to Novak, and like since I'm closer to him, I'm not gonna raise my voice. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to hear it even through the yelling, just because I'm right there. I'm gonna tell him, get the one on the right, and I'm gonna beeline the guy on the left.
All right.
I'm going for like a tackle. Like I'm getting into hand-to-hand combat with this guy, whether he likes it or not.
All right. And yeah, because you're ex-mil that they're, closer you get with the guys with assault rifles, probably safer, right? Seek safety at the heart of darkness kind of thing, right?
Yep.
Because it's going to be hard for them to shoot you if you're on top of right on top of them.
Yep. If their guns are pointed at me, since I'm grappling their friend, they're not pointed at my friends.
All right, man. Do it up.
Now, hand-to-hand. Normal. Hand-to-hand. 1. Yeah, I want to push. I feel like this is going to be worth it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
2.
All right.
A 12 on one of them.
All right.
You
Okay.
awesomed.
So yeah,
Points of damage on that
just
guy. Beating his ass.
disarm, restrain.
Oh, you just want to try to disarm him?
Well, so if I can get him restrained, then he's effectively disarmed. unless he can break
Yeah,
my grapple.
if you want to go for a grapple, then yeah, he will drop the
Yeah.
gun, or just be tied up, dropped on with the
Strap or whatever.
Once I do have him restrained,
sling.
I'm going to start shouting at him. You are interfering with a police investigation. You're under arrest.
All right, so you got him on the ground, tied up with his weapon. Who is
Can
next?
I, at this
Actually,
point,
the
can
other
I
two guys.
jump in if I was holding?
Yes, you can.
So, seeing how well that worked out for Olson, and
no.
never having done this myself,
Oh, this is
I'm
neat.
going to charge at the one on the right and try to do the
Oh
same
no!
thing.
Percival.
Yes. There's confidence there. It's a fool's confidence, but it's confidence nonetheless.
Novak complimented me for being confident and not hesitating, so I will not do so now.
Yes.
Make it so.
So this is just hand to hand then?
Yep, straight up hand to hand.
All right.
Oh my god.
I got 2 successes. I can do this.
So, yeah, all right. Same. You basically I'll just do the exact same thing.
That's exactly the way I thought about
Shouting
it.
and everything.
Yep, I watched what happened and I did the same thing.
Sir, you were interfering with a police investigation. Get on the ground.
Yeah, but I did it good.
That's awesome. All right,
my
the guy's
God.
tied up in his sling. You got him on top of him on the ground. That's awesome. All right,
I can't help but have a huge smile, and I don't know why. There's just something good about this. It's working.
So 6. All right, so this guy's left.
It's that this has complicated things though.
I get a rush out of this violence, apparently.
Novak, what is this?
Yeah.
It's a good
guy's-
Now
thing,
you know.
Percival.
What am I feeling?
Hold on to
Yeah.
that every chance you get. Here, have a cigarette.
I can't see the appeal of that yet. I'm going to roll to smoke. What do I roll to smoke?
All right, so the last the security guy is kind of slowly moving in, kind of switching back and forth, targeting Fenna and Novak, and you guys hear a shot go off, and you notice that the Quell in white is now bleeding on the floor, and the one in black's got a pistol out, and she yells at that other security guard, "Hey, we need to get up to Neander Wallace's office right now. I'm tired of this bullshit." And he looks at Olson and Percival. "Let those 2 guys up. Let's go right now." And she'll look at Olson. "You've been here a couple times. We've had discussions. I know I come off as not liking you, but I'm glad you're here now. Now let's fucking take care of business."
Taking care of it. Sorry.
Every day?
Every day.
In every way?
And she'll holster her weapon. "Let them up. We got to go right now."
Can I do an insight?
Yeah, sure.
It's a trap.
I want to push that. 2 insight.
2 is
Yeah.
a lot better than 0.
You are pretty sure that is the real deal Quell, and she's always worn black. She doesn't wear white.
Yeah.
And you're pretty sure that's the real deal.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna get off of the guy, and I'm going to tell him you have still interrupted a police investigation. Your cooperation could minimize your sentence.
And I mirror that. I get up off of the guy and I say, "You have still interrupted a police investigation." Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
so
sentence will be cooperated. I
Pick
mean,
his gun back up and hand it to him.
she's kind of Quell's straightening out her, fixing her pantsuit a little bit. Looks over at you, Percival, and kind of gives you the nod, not bad.
This
Yeah,
replicant sees you in a new light.
Yeah.
At this point, Novak's already put his gun back in his holster and he's turned around and he's heading towards the door.
All right.
then I would follow.
I gotta bring Quell up here. Shit, hold on a second. Back to Quell's office.
Well, there's a lot of stuff here.
What?
Is
What is
that
with
John
this
Wick?
office?
It's just all pillars.
Huge. I know, it's ginormous, right?
It's a matrix
What kind of like neo-brutalism architecture is this?
You know
you
what I was
like this
noticing on this one, Chris? It doesn't
like
have
this
the
office?
red thing on the outside of the building to tell you where you are in this one.
So we're way
Oh
too
yeah,
high.
so this is top floor. Yeah, so Quell's
Hmm.
office is kind of like on the lower floors actually, even though she's
Okay.
one of the higher ups. But this is like top floor because there's like a little like outdoor area up here too.
Okay.
Like an
Because
outdoor
those other
patio
maps,
thing.
it was one of those cool things. They show the outside of the building
Yeah,
and with that red thing to show you where you are. But
yeah.
this one doesn't have
That
that.
was pretty slick how it was set up like that.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
So
those
we
are
are.
vents on the patio. My brain kept reading tent there at the bottom. I was like,
Hmm.
why are there tents here?
So this is the whole floor, front to back, essentially.
So this is
Okay.
Ender's ginormous office.
Okay.
So you pass through a pair of huge, like ginormous doors, like like a giant would walk through. It's a
On the
large hall.
way up,
Yeah.
I would
Yep.
like to ask Quell real quick. What are you trying to find at Meander's office here?
I don't think that's Neander up there. And I have suspicions that someone that should be dead is not dead. And she's after some of our technological advancements.
Wait, you don't mean
Yep. Little Tyrell is not gone.
Bum, bum, bum.
So you guys get up. There's massive pillars line the room, immense plate windows, and it's like you have this amazing view of the city. It's late afternoon. There's sunlight coming down into the room, and as soon as you guys walk in, you see Neander like kind of standing there, his back to you, looking out across past his desk outside, and like this, it's like this golden light shining on him, right? And I don't know if you guys have seen the movie. He has this like dude's total Jesus complex, right? God complex, big time. And as soon as you guys walk in, he's like, they cried to the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them from their distress. He brought them out of darkness, the utter darkness, and broke away their chains. And he turns around. Welcome, Blade Runners, to my inner sanctum. There's no cause for alarm. I am so very happy to meet you.
I'm surprised Novak let him finish.
I give him a good eye roll, and I'm already reaching for the gun.
And go ahead and make observation rolls, please.
I love looking with my eyes.
Observation, your role.
I was born with.
Damn it.
I got 2.
I'm still rolling on disadvantage.
Always with the disadvantage.
I'm gonna push.
Still a 0.
I had to take a stress point.
I got 1.
All right, so anybody that got at least 1 success, you notice behind Neander, a woman kind of standing in the shadows. Like you can tell there's smoking. There's like some smoke, cigarette smoke kind of coming off. And past, you can't really tell who it is. You can tell it's like probably a female body. And then on the desk, you see the owl. That's been in all the Esper videos. The big owl is kind of sitting on the desk. And then Neander continues to talk to you. Am I the true Neander, Wallace, you wonder? Or a copy of the original? Does it really matter? If no one can tell the difference, if the chains of the oppressed can finally be broken, then Neander Wallace, has helped millions of people, but he has enslaved millions too. You have the chance to witness the world change forever. You simply need to let us go or join us.
So while he's doing his speech, Percival's going to be, or not Percival, Novak is going to move through the crowd of people. Gun at the ready. And just shoot at him.
Well, before you get like Quell's like, yeah, that's not Neander. I'm not sure we need to be blasting any more people. It doesn't look like Neander's. She's not trying to stop. She kind of just puts her arm up as you walk by, like, hey, yeah, I know that's not Neander, but we don't necessarily need to be, killing any more people.
We've still got to get to the bottom of this.
And I'm going to say people. Because I can't remember. Is she?
Yeah, so
human?
all the high level, like the sea level, like
Yeah.
sea sweet people are all replicants. Now the real Neander Wallace, he's a human, but
Right.
he has all his high level people as replicants
Hmm.
in his company. And like
Uh,
even this, like like Quell's like, yeah, that's not Neander. Even like so Neander Wallace is blind, but he has these like little tiny drone things. He's got these two things on both sides of his eyes, his temples, that feed him the visual data that these little mini drones that are flying around him for visual information.
That's kind of neat.
You still want to shoot him?
I'm gonna give
Uh,
everyone a chance to talk. And at the end of those rounds of conversations, if I don't like it, I'm shooting them.
Olsen's gonna step up next to Quells here and is going to just start reading people their rights, telling them they're under arrest. They need to come to the station for
All
questioning.
right, so you're good. You're just all business.
Yep.
So at this point, the lady comes out of the shadows, and you can see
I
it's
will
straight up.
also tell her to come out into plain view, hands up.
Yeah, so you see it's a little Tyler. She kind of walks by the owl, kind of pets it a little bit, and walks in front of the desk. And she says, "The little Tyrell that you saw die, or that you heard die, was in the newspaper, right? Was a replicant copy of the original. She was like a sister to me, and I mourned her passing. She made a great sacrifice. There will be more in my struggle to free the replicants from the yoke of human oppression." And then she holds up this data sphere. This memory sphere contains the secrets of replicant design that Wallace unjustly took from my uncle Eldon Tyrell. Mine own replicant children do not last. They burn brightly, but too quickly. But with this data, I can create a whole new generation of free replicants. Don't you see? Replicants are the next step of human evolution. It's their turn now. Humans haven't done enough damage to this planet. I ask you to join me.
Why is Novak not shooting?
Yeah, Novak is enraged right now.
Okay, I just gotta know what's with the owl.
Yeah, so that's Eldon Tyrell's owl from back in the day. It's basically her uncle's owl. She just wanted it back.
Ah,
Yeah. It's
Guess
my owl.
Does she
All
know
right.
it's shedding? It leaves feathers everywhere
Yeah,
we go.
everywhere. I know, it's horrible.
Is
And
everyone?
Percival is just kind of, I don't want to say neutral, but he's really waiting for someone on his team to make a move, and he will copy it, just like he did last time.
I'm pulling out the cuffs.
Pulling out the
Like,
cuffs.
Do not resist. Anything you say can and will be held against you. Blah 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 blah.
Stop
And
resisting.
I'm going to slowly start walking up with my handcuffs.
And I perceive it as a personal attack that you would think that I would be stupid enough to fall for your cult speak. So yeah, I'm gonna blast the dude.
Yeah, so Quella even looks at you. They can't leave with that memory sphere. She
Yeah.
kind of gives you like they can't leave with that.
Boom.
it's not going anywhere.
I'm gonna push it.
All right.
He shoots the memory
Failed
sphere.
again.
now no one gets it.
Well,
Ha!
let's roll initiative first.
Succeed.
Let's roll initiative first anyway.
Okay.
Oh man, they're going last.
Initiative.
I'm going second to last.
Hey, I got another 2, but now I know what I'm doing because I'm taking the lead.
It's so funny. I know. Death jockey's becoming warrior.
Yeah. But so are we treating it as Novak did get off a shot or
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then because Olsen was starting with the, reading their rights essentially and getting the handcuffs ready, that's what I'm doing. I'm just handcuffs out, start to walk towards them.
Okay, that's all you do.
I'm not in any rush, so I'm probably not getting there before anybody else, but that's what I'm doing.
All right. Who's next in the list? Looks like Fenna, I think.
Yep.
Lena's gonna kind of stand in between them, get her blaster ready. You need to do what he says. Come quietly. Put the spear on the desk.
Give me
Give your hands up.
That's all you're doing?
Yep. Just ready in action.
Okay. You have weapons out?
I had the gun ready just in case. Just
Okay.
backing them up while they have their handcuffs. Make
All
sure
right.
they don't move.
Olsen, you were already moving in with handcuffs and whatnot. Were
Yep.
you doing anything else?
I see Percival coming around on my right, so I'm going to tell him arrest. Oh God, what's this guy? Arrest Neander. I'll arrest Tyrell.
Mr. Thal.
So
What?
I'm going to actually move up to Terrell to start putting her in cuffs.
All right, Novak.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the guy.
God
All
damn
right,
it!
shoot, all right, shoot
Ugh.
Neander. Do it up.
My plans will change, but I was waiting for the shot, I'm sure. Oh, heck, that's
2
much better.
successes. I'm gonna stick with it. You know, roll a
One.
critical.
Good job waiting for initiative.
Oh yeah.
Shattered head. Oy.
But you didn't
Ah.
blow out his brains.
Yeah, no, that shattered head is permanent. So it's instant death. So
God
Hey.
damn it!
he did.
Percival's like, you have the right, Trumpet.
Ah.
Time of death.
I'm gonna look at the exploded head and the body on the floor and say, "Stop resisting."
When the shot rings out, I'm gonna start yelling at Novak like, "You did not have authority to shoot. They were not resisting."
So Lilith runs
So now
off.
I'm distracted.
Yeah, she runs off. She's trying to go out where the patio, outdoor patio is. She's
Senna's
take
gonna
off.
shoot at her leg then when she's on her way running.
Get her before she gets to the tents.
Because I was holding an action at the time.
Yeah, you guys could. Whoever didn't like, we're just chit chatting. Could make an action as she makes a run for it.
I won't try and grab her.
I'm gonna
I was
No.
trying to grab her.
Well, no, she makes a move before you get to her.
I see.
do both. Ugh, one, but it takes stress.
Stress point for you. Hopefully you're not too far down.
I went to the house on the way.
Oh,
so I
that's
got-
right. That's
I got
good
a
because
two, so now I'm up to
you-
3 again.
you would have been broken.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your damage on that? Just do the. I assume you did the 2 points.
Uh,
For the Sonic Blast, I think it's 1.
the,
Well, I didn't know which
I rolled
one he
the
was
bottom-
using, just-
I rolled the bottom one. The
Well,
bottom
that's
one with 2.
Yeah. All right. So 2 points of damage for her.
Uh-huh.
You got a dead guy up there. Percival, did you want to do anything when she's making a run for it?
Well, I guess Neander's not putting up a fight.
Oh no, he's not. He's all dead.
You can move to secure the owl.
I
Stop resisting.
yeah, exactly. Stop resisting.
You're gonna be
I'm
be
gonna-
way faster than this lady. You're a robot.
That's what I'm thinking though, but I don't think I would be the first. No matter what's happened so far, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to give myself a 50-50 shot here. I'm going to say odd, I'd chase her. Even, I'd make sure that, the owl and the memory sphere are okay.
All right. Well, she's
I'm
got the
chasing
memory.
her.
She has the memory sphere.
All right, then.
I'll sitting on the desk. She's trying to run out the door.
All right, I'm chasing her. What do I need to do to chase her down? Like, is it a roll or anything?
No, I mean, if you're just trying to make an attack roll, you could do that next round because you're crossing over a combat zone. But you see Quell leveling her pistol. She's going to take a shot at her.
Because I want to try just tackling her. I want to stop her from getting away, not necessarily kill her, because I'm not ready to shoot her.
Yeah, Quell's not going to have any of that shit.
Okay.
So, did it roll or no? What the
So do I need to roll anything to tackle her, or do I not reach her, or
No, I'm trying to
anything?
get a shot off for. Why is that not working?
Okay.
Come on.
Come on.
Well, that's annoying. I guess I'll roll a firearms roll then.
Bloop.
Oh,
I
shit,
see a
pushing that shit.
0.
Oh my gosh, blew that horribly. Stressed out
Oh,
big time. Jeez.
Yay!
That,
She
that,
just falls on the
that fight
floor.
with herself just wore her out. All right. Olson, you want to try to do anything before Lilith steps out the door there? You're muted.
You're muted.
I'm going to try to do the same thing that Percival is. I'm going to try and run her down and tackle her.
All right.
I'm getting this arrest, God damn it! I'm arresting somebody today.
All right. You guys are probably going to tackle her right at the doorway. Go ahead, Olson.
For the hand-to-hand?
Yep.
All right. Do I have advantage since Percival's tackling too?
No. This is just straight up. We'll see who gets, does it.
Hey, with me there, you probably have disadvantage.
I'm gonna push that. No, I'm
Ah,
not.
Damn.
Oh,
Two
good
stress-
gosh.
Two
What
stress
is
points.
going on?
How's your
tonight?
how's your resolve looking there?
I have one left.
Okay. All right, Percival, one shot before she's out the door.
All right, here we go. I'm going to use my outstanding hand-to-hand. Oh, my.
What?
I rolled 2 1s.
Wow, you can't push that.
Does that
Was not
immediately
meant
give
to
me that
be
stress?
No,
The revolution.
you
will
only
be-
get stressed if you push a roll. You're unable to
Okay.
push failures though, like that. So she gets out the door, and you see that there's like a small spinner out there. But as she's trying to run to, you see another huge spinner landing, like a almost like a squad transport spinner is landing at the time. What's everybody else doing?
Just running to catch up.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
I'm
it.
not.
He's just like chilling out.
No, I walk over to Neander's body and I put another round in it.
Oh my god, yes.
And I think to myself, whether this was the real him or not, it's better this way.
He just does not give a crap. Oh man. So-
I'm tired of these reps.
So out of the squad transport, you see about 6 of like these N9. They all look similar to the wall security guys, but are all replicants. They're almost they almost look like some of the guys you guys had a fight before in that apartment with Styles and the Aurelian.
Yeah.
You see these like N9 replicant commandos come out of this squad transport, and they're yelling at Lilith to get on the ground. And you see Neander Wallace walk out of this transport, and he kind of sees you guys. And he looks over at Lilith, sitting on the ground. And he picks up the sphere and he's like, "How you have fallen from heaven, Morning Star, daughter of the dawn." And he looks over at you guys. "You have fought the good fight. You finished the race. You've kept the faith. Now there is in store for you the crown of righteousness."
This guy's kind of talking like that other guy.
Yeah,
I wish Novak was out here. He'd be shooting him.
he's kind of a weirdo.
Peace be among you,
Yeah.
and lift your spirit.
He picks up has the sphere in his hand. He's looking around. He's like, "You can leave me. Go forth on your journey, guided by my faith in you. As the sun sets on this chapter and the dawn of the new beginning beckons upon the horizon." They kind of throw Lilith over to you. Kind of do whatever you want.
I thought you were going to say they throw her over the side. Oh my god!
He almost doesn't even care. He almost doesn't even care about her. Just kind of like get her out of the building.
What's the other
I'm,
way to get her out of the
Riddler.
building?
I'm gonna tell him like, all right, well, we'll go ahead and take her into custody. We will have to bag and tag the bodies that were involved. Another officers will be here later for questioning. If we can set up a time for that right now, that'd be best.
Quell's
Blah
like,
blah blah. Bye.
Quell
blah, bye.
cuts you off. She's like, "You know how this works, right, Olsen?
Wouldn't be
We're not
doing
gonna
my
talk-
job if I didn't."
We're not going to talk about this again, and I'll talk to Holden. Don't worry about it. You guys can go." And she kind of leans in close. "Thanks. Only so you can hear it."
Are we still taking Lily into custody?
Yeah, you can take her.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm arresting her.
Finally.
Can you put
And I'll-
Percival's on there too, because he really wanted to arrest somebody as well.
You can cuff whatever you want. I guess.
Double cuff.
There has to be somebody else to arrest. So in order
Arrest
for
the
me
bird.
to
The
copy
bird.
the bird.
Time to go back to pet jail.
Taking that bird, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to get the usual cover up, and everything will be quashed in the media. They'll just bury everything, right? The usual, make sure it doesn't hit mainstream media. Kill magazine. They'll say it's the bullshit story and all the usual crap, right?
It was
They'll
aliens.
say it's all lies. Man, that actually went pretty good, man. You guys didn't. I thought you guys were gonna get a couple people were gonna get broken, or I didn't think anybody would get killed, but I thought some people the resolve would be, and they'd be like broken for a bit, and you're just like can't do any actions. I thought that.
Okay, if my last roll had been on a push, I'd have broke.
Yeah, and then you're kind of like you're not dead or anything. You're just kind of useless. So you're just kind of like shell shocked. Can't make any actions.
Honestly, I was expecting I was half expecting McCoy to come out of that transport with like a SWAT team.
Oh yeah.
That would
That
have been
could've
cool
been
too.
Speaking of, I got to go feed his dog.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, even though so replicants and like other they're still like you cut them, they bleed, all the organs look real, but it's all synthetic, right? It's all fake, but they still eat real food and do things.
Does his dog eat owl?
Probably.
Feed
Yay,
him
we did
something.
it.
The bird did it this time.
Awesome.
Yep. And I was able to execute somebody.
Now, did
Yeah,
the
that
chief
was.
ever
I like the
find
flavor. I
ammo?
like the flavor points there for like putting another round in the dude's head.
Yeah.
Even though it's like barely a head, all right. There's barely any life. You just like, there's a couple skull pieces there, and I'll blast those apart.
Got to make sure it's done right. 2 to the chest.
Bottom
Yes.
jaw.
Yeah, Mozambique style.
Yeah, an extra bullet in his neck stump.
What a mess.
Poor feller.
What a mess.
Dude, that was very cool. I feel like we accomplished something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I know what, but I feel like we accomplished something.
Yeah, I mean, basically, this is like little Tyrell like wanted her tech back, right, from
Yeah.
her uncle's tech, and Wallace like sucked it up, and she was kind of working for him originally, and then like, I just want to steal this stuff back, so she made her bootleg dudes to kind of go infiltrate and take what she could, and then got busted.
I'm just feeling like from Percival's perspective, he's just so enamored with the job of not being in the lab that I don't know if he's connected any dots. He's just there, like there's a puzzle in front of him and he's not sure what it means, but he's going to keep trying to fit the pieces together.
Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely has a violent streak in him.
I know he actually was doing really good this time.
Yeah.
Like real good. Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what there's supposed to be a third installment to this. Supposed to be called the Immortal Game series. So there's supposed to be a third case file eventually. I don't know when that's coming out because like the next thing that the company's doing is called Replicant Rebellion. So I think you get to play Replicant Underground people for the next part of their thing. That's what's. I just kickstarted that not too long ago. That probably won't get released towards the end of the year, but then there'll eventually be like a third case file where you back to.
I can't wait to betray Olsenbacher.
Yeah.
With her being all sympathetic towards reps, it's gonna be.
Oh,
great.
I know. It's weird. It's like, oh, they're gonna try to keep somebody else, that's not themselves. I don't know how it's gonna play out for the next, like the third case file.
Yeah,
that's very cool though.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Because even the way it works out, if you don't kill Lilith, she dies. Supposedly gets killed anyway. In the newspaper story, right? She gets wiped out, but it wasn't even her in the first place, right? So even if you guys killed her in the first thing, it would have been a fake,
Yeah.
So it's it'll be interesting to see how they play it out.
I did like that little line. I'm glad I did the questioning Quill in the hallway. You don't mean, because I had completely forgotten her name, but as soon as she said somebody's alive that shouldn't be, I was like, the obituary in the newspaper.
Mm.
It was
Very
great.
cool.
Yeah, and then
Anything else?
And then the fake Novak was just like, I don't want any part of this. I'm out of here. The Noah.
I tried talking to him.
Yeah, he was just like, he was the guy that left the hotel early. I want to get out. I don't want to be part of this group. I want out. And then I like the fact that they they bootlegged a couple of the actual Blade Runner human dudes. Novak and McCoy. They bootlegged the veteran guys. I think that's cool. At least that's how I work. Like McCoy was always going to be there, and I get to choose who I want to duplicate on the team. And they prefer you to do a human, so it would have been either Olsen or Novak. I'm like, I'm going to do Novak. He's a veteran. He hates.
It is the funnier option
Yeah.
and like the I don't know, the more satisfying story bit.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Anyone want to add anything else?
No. It was
No,
fun.
I think that pretty well covers it. It was a great session.
So awesome conclusion to this case file number 2 for us. Yeah. I think that was very cool. Thank you
the
again,
Fiery
Chris.
Angels. Yeah, the only thing I feel like it's a little railroady the way they do it, but I mean, you're solving a case, right? So you're kind of forced to go one way, but I feel like the morality checks between the replicants and the humanity stuff is like really what makes things interesting, right? That's what brings the twists,
For sure.
So it's definitely cool.
Very cool. All right, then. I guess we can wrap this one up, y'all. And we can all say bye-bye.
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 You want some jokes?
Need
Keep
some
Blade running.
jokes. Let's see.
Lilith tried to flew the coop, but she's on her way to a bigger cage. Bodies bagged, reps broken down, Novak shot to into Neander's crown. I don't know what else to say, but we saved the day. Oh, in case you were wondering if this is the real Randy, if the bad jokes weren't proof, caramel latte frosting.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm going to play the video, and then you got to come up with another joke.
At adventuresfromtheshed.com.
I can see him thinking.
You thought I'd have a good joke? Rep, I can't.
Oh,
Hey, that was pretty good actually. That's solid shit right there, man.